So, good evening. 7 minutes, 24 seconds late. Well, for the game. About half an hour late in total, sorry. Lateness is greatness, guys. Just turn up when you turn up, innit? Just turn up when you turn up, guys. This game, I've been watching it. I was on the phone, guys, to a friend of mine I haven't spoke to for a very long time. Man United fan. And a little bit older than me as well. And no, I didn't fall asleep. I've been on the phone pretty much the whole time. Since I finished the last stream to this stream. Been on the phone pretty much the whole time, hour and 20 minutes or whatever it was. So yeah, a very good friend of mine back home in England, man. And he's a real one, part of the Wide Awake Club as well, bruv. None of this rubbish. But yeah, he unfortunately for this fella, big up to Nacho17. Unfortunately, my friend, and he's an ex-player as well. Yeah, didn't make it to the highest level, but played with a lot of good players that did. But because he couldn't make it to games every week, and this is before academies were a thing, guys, like proper academies. But anyway, I digress. Either way, yeah, he's played with some decent players for decent teams, one of which is in the Premier League. But he was telling me the difference in football now, man. And he's what, 46, 47? He was like, and I'm sorry to break it to you, Nacho17. He said he is one of the worst footballers I've ever seen. And he's a United fan. He's like, no, I don't get it, bruv. Why do these people rate him? He said, I was playing with ballers back in the day, man. He's played for some decent teams, though. Like, decent teams, my boy. But this is the one that I said to you. Yeah, you guys that remember, he played against Raul. And I texted him, do you remember? He played against Raul in a youth tournament. When he played for Wolves. Played against Raul when Raul was at Atleti. Yeah, that was the bloke I was talking to. Can't big up to him, man. He's a real one as well. Proper sound guy. Bayern lost 3-2. Jeez, has he been sacked yet? All right, let's check out Bavarian Podcast Works. Let's see what they're saying, because they're going to be a meltdown. Bavarian Podcast Works. Here we go, guys. Well, I'll share this with you as well, because I don't think I'll get done for copyright if it's Spotify, right? I don't think I'll get done for that. Have they put their video out yet? 44 minutes 58 seconds video. No, they ain't put their video out. Oh, they're having a debrief, bruv. They ain't put their podcast out yet. Hard times at Bayern Munich. Another coaching change, ? Florian Wirtz, Theo Hernandez to Bayern and more. That was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Pamela likes up. Big up to everyone locked in. I'm not sure if this is on TV in England. ITV4 schedule. Let's have a look. Bosh. Nope, it's not on ITV4. Maybe ITVX. VX schedule. I can't find anything that gives me their schedule. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But yeah, Bavarian Podcast Works. They are going to be in meltdown, bruv. 3 losses in 9 days. The Harry Kane effect, bruv. The Harry Kane effect. Notice how Spursy it's gone since they've got him there. Tuchel was waffling about XG. Oh, my days. You want to risk it? Yeah, bro, I don't think I'll get done for sharing Spotify content. Because it's not video. You can still get done for sharing like Sky Sports content if it's just audio. But you have to be smart with it. You can play a certain amount. It's fair usage. Yeah, you get the fair usage thing. So you have to stop it and pause it and so on and then go and talk over it. You have to add something to it. Otherwise, you'll get done for copyright. But if it's any actual footage, if it's over more than about 5 seconds, like it's a footage from a Premier League game, you're done instantly. Yeah, Champions League game done instantly. UEFA do you every time. Premier League do you every time. They own all the footage rights. Upper Meccano red again, I know. Upper Maguire. It's mind-boggling that we know or hear about young talented players, but Arsenal and Man United don't. Also, Brighton get them every year. Crazy, isn't it? They unearth these gems. But give it time, guys. Waffling about XG in the pitch. Hey, he's dusted. He's done. He's done, guys. He's done. Hansi Flick to the Germans. Imagine if they sack him and then win the league. How far off the top are they? Bundesliga. Who scored the second? Oh, Kane got a goal, did he? Okay, too late, mate. 8 points off the top. Oh, wow. Wow. There's actually only 2 losses, right? They've only lost 2 games in 9 days. Oh, nearly a great header. Nearly a great header from Betis. Is Isco playing? I haven't even seen the lineups. But there we go. Let's go. Let's have a look at the lineups. Socrates is playing. Becky B is playing. Cardoso is playing. Mark Rocker's decent. I can't lie. He's a good player. Ezazuli, Fakir, Fornals, Miranda, Avila. No Isco then, lads. Is he on the bench? No. He must still be out injured then. Claudio Bravo holding bench. Bakumbu, bench. William Jose, bench. Rodri, bench. Not that Rodri. Hey, Haji's on the bench, bruv. What are you doing? How are you putting that baller on the bench, man? This Alaves manager needs to sack just for that. How are you putting Haji on the bench? I'm sorry, mate. That's mad. That kid's decent. I can't lie. He's a good player. Fakir Abdi Fornals. Yeah, man. All right, listen, I think Betis a win, but Alaves will give him a game. Alaves should give him a game. I see Alaves bop enough teams off the park this season. Klopp could go there in the summer. Maybe. Why'd you watch La Liga? It's so shit. I don't get why you like it so much. Premier League is much better. Big up to Easy Hander, bro. Thanks for watching, my guy. How many La Liga games have you watched this season, bro? Like, real talk, how many games you watch? I'm not trying to mug you off, but how many games you watched this season? La Liga games. 12 games to go, 8 points off the top. That is crazy, man. Is Jupp Heynckes still coaching? He scored Barca 8-2 10 years ago. I reckon he'd do a better job, bro. Tuchel band. Hey, Jose's a shout. Jose's available. So's Conte. He will be gone. He will be sacked. There's no way, if Bayern Munich have got any ounce of self-respect, yeah, respect for their fan base, yeah, and actually any self-awareness, there's no way that guy can survive. How do you let a rookie manager go 8 points clear with 12 to play? Has he got the cojones, or is he going to bottle it like Super Mick? Pump the likes up, guys. Come on. Big up to everyone locked in, man. Appreciate you all, man. I need to text my missus. I ain't spoke to my missus all day. 85 subs away from 25k. Come on. Vamos, let's go. Betis on the attack with Miranda into the box. And that's a free kick. It's the history of the Harry Kane. Easy Hander, tell me how many games you've watched this season. How many La Liga games? Real talk there. Don't blame. I'm not trying to mug you off either. Yeah, but I get this in my chat quite a lot. Like, oh, it's a dead league. How comes Villarreal can beat Man United and Arsenal then to win a cup? It's a dead league. How comes Real Sociedad can beat English teams? It's a dead league. How come Sevilla can beat English teams? I did this so many times, bro. I don't know if you were there for the streams. Probably not. but I've shown every top 6 teams record in their history against La Liga teams. The only 2 teams that actually have a better win record to loss record are Chelsea and Liverpool. Every other English team gets slapped. 10 games. Well, there you go then, bro. 10 games. Come on, bro. Right, listen, fair play for watching 10 games. Yeah, I know it's not easily accessible from maybe you live in England, I don't know, wherever you live, and I know you're in my chat quite a lot. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to mug you off. Yeah, but if you've only watched 10 games, if you've watched 10 games of one particular footballer, for example, yeah, that's got what, maybe a couple of goals, 1 assist, played all right, but not really done the corner to Alaves, but not really ripped up any trees. Yeah, you go, oh, he's overrated. He's bang average. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say, bro. I've watched this league for donkey's years, mate. Since back in the Ronaldo, Messi times, Suarez, Neymar's, Falcao's, Ronaldinho's before that, Zidane's. And I'll tell you now, Arsenal don't want to get any of these Spanish teams in the Champions League. Otherwise, we're out. And that's with Arsenal being extremely fucking good right now. Extremely good. We're the best team to watch in the league right now. Clip that, you mutants, and put that on your Twitter accounts. We are the best team to watch right now in the Premier League. Corner from Alaves whipped in. Cleared by Socrates. Throw in to Betis. Guti as well, bruv. Guti's never aged. Guti's probably on the pitch side because their best teams are better than our best teams, bro. Easy hander, bro. Bro. Please, bro. Please. Villarreal are not better than Arsenal or Man United, bro. Sevilla are trash. Sevilla are the current holders of the Europa League. And they're rubbish. We're extremely rubbish. Villarreal. I have nearly double the amount of subscribers on my other channel than their population. I see Kieran Tierney FC won today. Bosh, 93rd minute winner. Marino. And if that's the scoreline in the second leg, bosh, because that was the league game today. But if Real Sociedad win in 9 days from now against Real Mallorca, then they will be in a final. Kieran Tierney FC back again. We will be there, guys. I'll try and get a ticket as well. I ain't paying stupid money. I ain't paying over 500 euros for a ticket. Didn't Emery win it with Spanish clubs? Yes, he did. He won it 3 times in a row, which will never be done again, with Sevilla. And he won it with Villarreal, beating Arsenal and Man United in the semi and the final. It's the days of Barcelona and Real Madrid, but it's not that great. Bro, it's amazing, bro. Trust me. Watch some of these games. Yeah. I don't know like how busy you are. I know everyone's got commitments and all of that, yeah. Bro, trust me, this league is light years clear of the Premier League. Yeah, the football is just better to watch. Both teams have a go, unless it's Celta Vigo and they're shit. Celta Vigo and Osasuna stink, bro. I can't lie. But then Osasuna can turn up and start cooking. They got to a final last year against Real Madrid, Copa del Rey. But like, honestly, trust me, this league is levels clear, man. The best technically gifted players play in this league. There's some good ones in the Premier League, but the problem is the ones that are good in the Premier League, they stand out so much. Look at Ross Barkley's performance today. Yeah, Sammy Lokonga as well. Big up to him. He played well today. But Ross Barkley, baller. He's always been a baller. Just never had the consistency. Yeah, but he's always been very good on the ball. Yeah, and then this season he's had the consistency. He had a season at Everton. But these teams, they keep the ball on the deck. They have a go. They can cross a ball. Like, Yeah, look at Bellerin rolling back the years. Look at him. Go on, cross it. Straight to the first man. You can take Arsenal. You can't. You can take the man out of Arsenal. You can't take Arsenal out of the man. First man. But this league, they cross a ball properly most of the time, yeah. And it's like, time I watch it, man, all the teams. That Real Madrid game today was dead, though. I can't lie. There is dead games, but every time I watch the Premier League, most of the games are dead. They're crap. Look at that Man United game today. Best league in the world. See the state of Man United. State of Man U. Atletico won 5-0 yesterday against Las Palmas. Look at Alaves. They're in. Oi, footwork. Oi, in a spliff. Oi, my days. That would have been a sick goal. That would have been a sick goal. That would have been a sick goal. It's Becky B. Stein. Yeah, so Socrates. Valencia, Sevilla. Yeah, but bro, come on, man. Not every game is going to be great. Same in every league. Same in every league. Bro, I've watched West Ham. In fact, I'll tell you what, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm doing Bilbao versus Girona. I'm not... Look how quick they are on counter-attack. Yeah, I'm doing Bilbao versus Girona tomorrow. Bilbao are a weird team as well. But, again, fourth most successful team in the country. They've won 23 Copa del Reys. I'm not doing the Everton Crystal Palace game. There's a reason for that, bro, because that is going to be bollocks. Yeah, look at the Crystal Palace Chelsea game the other night. What a shit game. Which game did I do on Friday? Game did I do Friday? Which team was it I did on Friday? Can't remember. Which game did I do Friday, guys? Let me go back and check. Because that game was decent. Villarreal versus Getafe. That game was decent. That game was a quality game of football. Quality game of football. Better than most of the shit I've watched this weekend in the Premier League. Ray Hudson's La Liga commentary was elite. Yeah, come on, bruv. Hey, come on. Proper. Grew up listening to that guy's La Liga commentary for Barca and Madrid games. Bro. Ray Hudson, ledge. Hey, big up Sean, man. Hey, Sean, you'll probably be watching Bilbao Girona because it's boring watching Everton Palace, bro. And you're Everton. We will be watching silky football tomorrow. Socrates is still playing. Yes. He is still playing. And lost their star man, Vila. Yeah, bro. Osasuna stink. I can't lie. They are awful to watch. Same with Celta Vigo. Cadiz are hit and miss. Yeah, but the team that are bottom, did they actually win? I didn't even check it. Did they actually win today? Almeria. Yo, they drew. This team can't get a win. They literally can't get a win. They have not won a game all season. I swear down, yeah, Almeria will play half of the Premier League teams off the park. They will play half the Prem teams off the park. And they're rooted bottom with 0 wins after 25 games. If they had a striker that was half sensible, yeah, they'd be mid-table. Corner to Betis. Granada as well. Granada are decent to watch. But they're second bottom with 2 wins. But they're both decent teams. Like, and when you watch them, like when I say decent teams to watch. Yeah, they're not decent teams in getting results. But if you put, let me pick a striker. If you put Ollie Watkins in either of their teams up front, yeah, they'd be at least mid-table. Yeah, maybe pushing for European places. But anyway, it is what it is. I hope Palace get relegated. Oh, dear. Bro, Juddy Sports, trust me, I'm waiting, bro. We will be there, guys. Tuesday, Champions League. Wait, when do Arsenal play? Wednesday? Do we play Wednesday? Oh, we will be there, guys. We will be there, guys. We will be there. We will be there, guys. Yeah, Inter versus Atleti. Oh, my days. Yes, please. That's either going to be a stinky 0-0 or it's going to be a mad 3-3. But I wouldn't put it past my manager, Don Diego, to nick the win. Yeah, Bavarian Podcast Works ain't put their podcast out yet. They're probably still talking. They're probably still going. It's going to be the longest podcast they've ever done. But this game's been end to end. No goals yet. Good feet, lad. Go on. Go. Cross it. He's rolling around holding his head, claiming a penalty. And Las Palmas as well. Yeah, Las Palmas, that team, yeah, they play unreal football. Unreal football. Yeah, their manager used to be Barca B manager. Yeah, unbelievable football. Yeah, they got spanked by Atleti at the weekend, but they got the second best defense in the league before that. Only Real Madrid have conceded less. I want to see Almeria versus Sheffield United. Bro, Almeria will bang them comfortably. Yeah, even without a striker. Because that team don't come out their half. It's embarrassing, mate. And this is why I get the ump with these Premier League teams. Right? People say the quality is better in the Premier League. No, it ain't. It ain't. That team literally sit every player in their penalty box and just kick everyone. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Please say hi, I'm a big fan. Yeah, come on, big up gaming with JB family. There you go. Hi. Hi, guys. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well, man. Spanish teams don't do well in Italy. You're right. Right, listen, I need to piss and get a beer. The Cruz Campos are sliding down very nicely, by the way. I do need to text my missus in a minute as well. Nearly half hour gone. Well, it is half hour gone. 0-0. But again, look at the Villarreal Getafe game I did on Friday. Both teams had a go. It was end to end. There was action. There were shots. None of this just like, oh, yeah, we can't keep the ball. Get out of here, man. This league's quality. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Let's fucking go, guys. Smash the likes up, guys. Come on, let's get this up to 100 likes. 180. Big up Halimi, bro. I am very well. Very, very well, man. I've just been chilling. Home alone. I like being on my own. I don't like people, mate. So I like being on my own. Let me text my missus. I haven't spoke to her all day. But what's she up to? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Cheers, guys. This Alaves manager as well, yeah, he's going nuts here. This guy goes crazy. He started punching up his chair the other week. Ooh, goal kick. What does Saka have to do to become world class? Win trophies. I've never seen a world class player that ain't won a trophy, mate. Apart from maybe Matt Letizia. Other than that, never seen one, mate. Harry Kane, maybe. Well, Harry Kane is world class, I suppose. So yeah, maybe world class with them two. Other than that, with my vast knowledge of football, now I can see clearly. I've never seen a world-class player that hasn't won anything. So yeah, win trophies. Good defending. That's a poor ball. Throw into Betis halfway. Right. Let's go. Yeah, big up Flo for the super chat, man. Come on. Appreciate it. But yeah, he needs to win trophies, bro. He needs to win trophies. Simple as that. Do people get statues outside the stadium without winning trophies? Right, Alan Smith also won the league in 1989. It was his flick on, wasn't it, for Mickey Thomas from Dixon's ball. I'm sure it was his header. He flicked it on, and Michael Thomas went clean through from Lee Dixon. Was it Lee Dixon? It was Lee Dixon, wasn't it? But yeah, Vinny Jr. is exciting to watch. Can't think of many more. Bro, me and Rance were talking about this on the show yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. How many players get you off the seat? How many players get you off of your seat? And you're like, wow, what a sick footballer. Because Messi used to do that to me every time I watched him. Even if he was having a stinker, he gets the ball, you're like, right, something's going to happen. Mahrez used to do it all the time, man. Yeah, that guy, the way he used to do that fake chop inside, like the little chop inside. Oh my days, sit him on their bum every time. Yeah, Grealish gets me off my seat every now and again. Not all the time, not since he's been at City anyway, so much. Yeah, Neymar as well. Yeah, listen, I take the piss out of Neymar and say Mahrez is better. Yeah, Mahrez and Neymar are two of the coldest footballers I've ever seen, mate. Glide past people for fun, and they're both skinny as fuck. They probably weigh about 8 stone. Well, Neymar now doesn't. He probably weighs about 18 stone. Big up Martin and his Starboy. Yeah, I'm back again tomorrow with Saeed, midday live. Then we have the Real Talk podcast. In fact, I'm going to chop up some of the press conference reaction. When I finish this, I'm going to put a video out on the other channel. So I haven't dropped anything on there today. Yeah, Bergkamp, you know what I'm saying? Pedro Neto gets me off my seat. Yeah, Pedro Neto's sick. Hazard standard. Yeah, but how many players in this era now? Like right now, the players we're watching, not tonight on this game, but in today's football, how many players do you actually sit there and go, do you know what? Every time you're like on the edge of your seat, like, go on, go on, go on. There's not many. There's not many. Foden's good. Yeah, Foden's good, but he don't get me on the edge of my seat. Ronaldinho, Zidane, like all these players back in the day, bruv. Like Bergkamp, Henry, Pires. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Giggsy back in the day. Every time he got the ball, just dribbling. Kanchelskis as well. He was a good player. Like, mad. Who was the fella at City? What's his name? What was the fella at City back in the day from Georgia? What was his name, man? The Georgian Messi. What was his name, man? What was his bloody name? Kinkladze. Georgie Kinkladze. What a player he was. Every time he got the ball, bang. Yeah, Kinkladze. Come on. Big ups. Big up, bro. Come on. Big up. Kinkladze. What a player, bro. If that guy could finish his chances, that guy would literally take the piss. He'd get the ball. He'd literally get the ball. He'd nutmeg 2 or 3. He'd dribble, and he could properly dribble, like Messi level dribbling. Yeah, like real talk, Messi level dribbling. Nutmeg a couple, and then go, wow, this is too easy. I'll go and do it again. Yeah, and then take him on twice, and then go and chip the goalkeeper. Yeah, he just didn't have the mad output. Griezmann gets me off my seat. He does. Alexis, yeah, come on, Alexis. All day long, he used to get me off my seat. How many players are we talking about now? There's hardly any. When I watch Isco, he's not playing tonight, but when I watch Isco, baller, absolute baller. I love watching him. Love watching that guy play football, man. Proper footballer. Yeah, just GAM vibes. Come on, big up drone, man. GAM vibes. That's all it is, bro. Cantona, Berbatov. Cantona is one of my top 3 Premier League players of all time, mate. Bergkamp, Zola, Cantona. Top 3. I said Junior Hoylett. Junior Hoylett. Suarez used to make me do it as well. Yeah, beaver teeth. Yeah, come on. People say I got beaver teeth as well. Gap lives matter, bruv. Yeah, R9 was crazy. Adriano, crazy. But how many players are we talking about now? Rodri, don't get me off my seat, Nadir. I can't lie. Don't get me off my seat. He's good. Extremely good. But you don't get me off my seat. I'm not excited to, I'm going to watch Rodri today. But when I watch Real Madrid, I'm watching because, like, Vinny Jr.'s playing. Like, what's he going to do now? Like, is he going to chop somebody up? Like, that little chop he did the other day and hit the post in the Champions League game. Adel Tarat. Adel Tarat was crazy. Same as Balassi. Balassi was a bad boy, but just no output for these people. No mentality, no output, bro. Then had no output. And I said, God, Nacho. One of my pals sent me a text earlier, said I've been chopped up for like some out of context account. Because I was like, he is one weird looking guy, bro. They chopped that bit up. So the first comment was, hasn't this guy got a mirror? How funny is that comment? Hasn't this guy got a mirror? Rate the banter, bro. Do you rate the Napoli winger? He's good, but he ain't getting me off my seat. He's a very good player, but problem is these players rely heavily on pace. Yeah, he's got very good like basics. Like he's got very good technique, yeah, but it's well and good having very good technique and doing the basics right. You need to have output with it if you're going to be seen as a top player. And most of them haven't. With Al Morrison, yeah, another one. Oh, he was good. He was very good. Another one. Yeah. Hey, bro, Adam Johnson. Ain't that the guy that went super morbidly obese, bruv, and was in McDonald's with the Big Mac? Was that the guy? Or was that the guy that got done for doing the madness? No, that was Michael Johnson, wasn't it? It was Michael Johnson with the Big Mac. Hey, Bellerin, look at him. Look at the state of Bellerin. Yeah, Adam Johnson's the guy that done the madness, isn't it? And then turns out he actually didn't do the madness. Yeah, Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, yeah, not the Olympic athlete from America who was extremely good. Yeah, Michael Johnson could have been a top player. He just didn't have the. Hey, go on, cross it. Oh, good defending, lad. Michael Johnson could have been a sick footballer. Just didn't have the mentality, and that's the problem. When you give too many young players, young players, too much too quick, and they've got a shit friendship group around them, and they're not used to having money or fame or success, which is natural at that age. I get it, but you have to have a good family around you, a good friendship group around you. And the problem is most of them don't, which is why so many of the good players just fall off a cliff. You never see him again. He did. He had a Big Mac, bruv. I'm not even joking. I'm going to find a picture. I'm going to find a picture. He was sat in McDonald's with a Big Mac. I'm going to find a picture. I will find the picture, guys. But it's sad. This guy's story is sad, though, man, because he had the world at his feet, bruv, and then he just went spiraling into depression and shit like that. And it's like, could have been such a sick footballer, man. Pictured at a takeaway, emerges Man City paid off 25k a week deal. This was what, 2013. Let's see if he's got a picture. He could have been a good player, man. A very good player. Played, what, 37 times for Man City. Started 36 games. Only got 2 goals, 4 assists. So they wouldn't rate him in this era. They would not rate him in this era, bro. Has he got a picture of him at McDonald's? No, he was a top player. Top player, but just didn't have the mentality, bro. Too many dickheads hanging around with him. I can't find the picture, guys. But yeah, anyone who remembers Michael Johnson at Man City, yeah, ask Big Steve. Next time Big Steve's live, say, how good was Michael Johnson? Bad boy. Bad boy. Proper footballer. Proper footballer. Stephen Island. Oh, dear. Nasri after retirement. Some of these names, man, are funny. Danny Cadamarteri, another one. Everton. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Balotelli, Mendy. Oi. Many wrong uns, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, Nani was sick, though. Nani was a cold footballer, bruv. That guy used to cook people for fun. Breaking ankles left, right, and centre. This is going to go half time in 1 second. As soon as this guy gets up off the deck and they kick the ball, it'll be half time. Yeah, Nani's mad underrated. Yari Littmanen, baller, proper. Marvin Emnes, oh my days, that's a throwback, Macy. That is a proper throwback. Yeah, and Dombele's another one. Have you seen the size of that guy right now? Yeah, Big Steve is a real one, man. He deserves every bit of success he's getting, mate. He deserves every single bit of success. This guy has been home and away for 35 plus years. Now he's being invited in to work for Man City. He was in the treble party with the players and the manager. My man just, I feel like just got pushed off the park, bruv. Get on the floor, bruv. Half time. Yeah, big up Steve, man. Steve's always a real one. Proper nice guy, man. And you can tell he's a sick guy as well. Like the amount of times I've seen him say, like, he's gone to Man City and he's bought 3 kids, and the kids are holding the shirts, and he's bought a load of little kids a shirt and that. Like, big up to him, man. Yeah, I rate that. I rate that. I know there's a lot of real City fans, bro. Do you know what? They get such a bad rep, City fans. Yeah, most of their fan base that I've seen, yeah, at games when I've seen, like, when we've played them at the Emirates and stuff like that, or at the Etihad, yeah, most of them are about Steve's age. Obviously, they're going to get new fans, yeah, because any successful team is going to attract more eyes on them, and people will then grow up and say, I want to support the team that's successful. So I kind of get it. Right, but at the same time, yeah, most of the ones that go home and away that I've seen, yeah, they're about Steve's age, around Steve's age, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, then you've got the younger ones as well. Obviously, it's easier to get a ticket maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago at Man City than it is now. They get such a bad rep. Everyone waffles about their stadiums empty. No, it ain't. Oh, they can't sell their tickets out. And what? Yeah, every time I've been to the Etihad, it's been full. Yeah, and I've been quite a few times, 5, 6 times. Every time I've been, it's been full. Every single time I've been, it's been full. Yeah, and that's not just saying that because I rate Man City as a football club. It's because it's genuinely happened. Do you know what? It's really hard to keep your glasses clean, guys. And I don't want to see no scuffs on my glass, on my lenses. And it is long. Any of you 4-eye speckies out there will understand what I'm saying. There we go. That one's crystal. Bosh. I smash the likes up. Come on, bosh. 0-0 half time. It's not been dead though. I can't lie. It's not been dead. Get out of here. I'll tell you what. When I take these off here, it just shows how blind I am. Get out of here, man. Shows how blind I am because I can barely see anything without these now. I don't know how I was seeing before. My flipping TV's about to turn off. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I don't know how I was seeing anything before. Since I've had these glasses, Arsenal have been amazing. I can see the process is coming to fruition, guys. Smash the likes up. 76 likes. You lot are taking the piss. 76 likes, and we're halfway through. Wow. Let's go to Main Road with the Asna. That was dodgy sometimes to walk to the stadium. Ambush. Yeah, come on, proper. Yeah, the alleys and the side streets, bro. Yeah, anyone who's watched Shameless. Yeah, Shameless. Let's have a fucking party. Frank Gallagher. Yeah, if you haven't ever watched Shameless, right, trust me, find it. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, that program, absolutely top drawer. That is A1 level. Yeah, and it is so nail on the head as well. Let's have a fucking party. But yeah, it's like that. It's still like that at the Etihad, like where we used to park. It was about half a mile from there, and you have to walk through some dead skanky estate, bro. Through the little alleyways, little kids coming through on mopeds and scooters and like crosses and all that. All ballied up and that. Like it's a bit off key, man. Manny's proper rough. Yeah, it's proper rough. Glasses giving you back the sight you had in your 20s. No, Arsenal are going to be as good as they were when you were 20. Hopefully, listen, my forehead's massive, bro. Yeah, my forehead was not this big 20 years ago when Arsenal were last good. I look at Betis Stadium. Anyone who's watching this game here, look how nice Betis Stadium is on TV. It is a shithole. Look how nice that looks under the lights from the overhead view and all that. It's a dump. There's not been a single shot on target, but this game's been half sensible. There was a goal disallowed right at the beginning, but 9 shots. They're both having a go. They're cancelling each other out. The stadium looks nice on TV, but trust me, it is falling down. It is falling down. Shameless is goated, bro. And that, I swear down, yeah. Bro, that program is top tier entertainment. Top tier entertainment. Prediction for Wednesday. I need to see the squad that goes before I do that. Turn me into the top tactico. Don't fall into the trap of thinking Arsenal are going to win. I ain't falling into nothing this year. I've learned my lesson from last year. After we beat United and scored against Bournemouth and all of that, I got fully gassed. Frank Gallagher casually taking 10Es every night. Yeah, just sitting there. Let's have a fucking party. Hey, do you know who the barmaid looks like? Do you remember the barmaid? Yeah, she looks like the bird on United Stand. Yeah, 100%. She looks like the bird on United Stand, bruv. And she, let's move on. City in the 3rd division. See United winning treble to watching City winning the treble and United getting gutted by them. Facts. Have you been to Beria Stadium? Where's that, bro? Beria? What's Beria, bro? Beria Stadium. Did you misspell that? Or is that actually a stadium? I'm Googling it. I don't know what that is, bro. I have no idea what that is, my guy, but thank you. How many subs from 25k? Let's have a look. 84. Come on, man. Sub to the channel, guys. We're back again for Bilbao Girona tomorrow. We will be there, guys. We will be there. I'm back again with Saeed as well, midday live. And then I'll be back with the podcast. I'm going to chop up a video and have that video dropping on the other channel after this. But get these likes up. Come on. 16 away, man, from 100. Big up Kieran as well. You can see the Betis Stadium from the mountains in Seville. Bro, Betis Stadium is a dump. It is a dump. I meant Betis Stadium. Oh, okay. No, I've never been in the stadium. I've been on the outside when we was in lockdown. Well, I say lockdown, we were allowed out. And yeah, it's a dump. It was falling apart. I swear down, I could have literally walked through the gates. Yeah, but I thought I better not. But I could have walked through the gates. And then I went and I drove like 3 kilometers down the road to Sevilla Stadium. The stadium looks amazing. Yeah, and all around the outskirts, it's got nice bars and restaurants and all that. It looks amazing. But Betis is literally right in a housing estate. And it's like, the only way to describe it is a cheapskate version of the San Siro. Like that color, like cement. It's like, you know, that old type looking stadium. It's not as nice. The San Siro is different, yeah, but very similar. Yeah, it's that old creamy colored, like grey. It just looks shit, bro. It looks like a multi-story car park cement color. It's not very nice. And then you go down the road 3 kilometers and you're at Sevilla Stadium and it's all singing, all dancing. You're going to the Porto game. Nope, bro. Do you know how far Porto is from me? Long. That's northern Portugal, bro. That's miles. Bet it's got any good players Arsenal can sign. Isco. Miranda's not bad. Mark Rocker's not a bad player. But Isco is a baller. Always has been. But sadly, he's injured. Oh, big up my Saudi brothers, man. Come on. What's the weather saying in Spain? It's 13 in here. Okay. All right, that's cold for Saudi, right? What's it saying right now? 14. The app says tomorrow it's going to be 18, so just add 4 on because that's shade temperature. Thursday is going to be 21, so that's going to be 20. Oh, it's going to be nice. Pure sunshine every day. Saturday it says cloudy. Sunday cloudy sunny. Windy next month. Nah, this is going to be nice, bro. It ain't going to be cloudy either. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Me and my son are adding gaming to our channel. We'll be doing old school games. Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on. On the Mega. Oh, you still got the Mega Drive? No way. Hey, bro, I watched one of your videos. You was live. Well, it was a live stream. I watched it back. Domingo, next Sunday, guys. Real Madrid, Sevilla. We will be there, guys. Fekir. He's a good player, but I wouldn't want him at Arsenal. Not now. That's past, bro. Where can I listen to the Bavarian podcast first? Just type it in on Google. And it'll come up with a Spotify. You don't have to sign up to Spotify and all that. You can just play it. And you can actually close the phone. You can lock your phone and it'll still play. In fact, should we see if they've dropped their video? Their podcast even. Nope. Still not dropped it yet. Wow. Wow. They're in America as well. They're in America. So either they're absolutely fuming. Right, let me go back to when they lost to Starbrücken. Yeah, I just want to play the first minute. Yeah, I'll speed it up to 1 minute, 1 seconds in. Whoops, not that one. 1 minute, 1 seconds in, yeah, and you're going to see elite levels, guys. This is what elite level fan bases do. When was it? September, October? Starbrücken. And they won 8-0 the game before that. The team they lost to today, by the way, I've just seen it now. They won 7-0 against them earlier in the season at Bayern's ground. 7-0. They've just lost. That was after they beat United 4-3. All right, let's go. Where is it? Come on. I know I'm close to it. Where are you guys? Maybe it was August. Where's this Starbrücken one? 1 minute in, yeah? I swear down. That is the most elite statement that I've ever heard a football fan say. Where is it? Maybe it was after that. Maybe it was after the Man United game. They won 8-0 and then they lost to a third division team in the cup. Crazy. Why can't I find it, guys? 8-0 against Darmstadt. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Starbrücken. They lost 2-1 to Starbrücken. November. Here we go. Is it going to play? Here we go.
We weren't going to then that in mind that we are now in November, the 1st of November, technically the second here where I am recording, and Bayern Munich are already out of the treble. There is no chance of winning it.
Did you hear what he just said? Let's go back, guys.
Try and talk about this game, and it just boggles my mind that we are now in November, the 1st of November, technically the second here where I am recording, and Bayern Munich are already out of the treble.
Bayern Munich are already out of a treble. Levels, guys. Levels. We're in November, 1st or 2nd November, and we're already out of a treble, and it boggles my mind. Right, I'll then speed it up. We're underway. Right, listen to the next minute or so of this. Yeah, this is crazy. The whole 19 minutes was a joke. Like, honestly, this guy is elite.
There is no chance of winning it. For the third time in 4 years, we have gone out of the second round of the DFB Pokal. I don't know. I thought I was gonna make this into a rant and swear and do those things that, has become typical of my type of podcast when things go so horrendously, horribly, terribly wrong, which has happened quite a few times in the last few years. But I don't know if I even have the energy for that, because I genuinely cannot bring myself to get angry about a team that is so abject as this Bayern Munich team is under Thomas Tuchel.
They won 8-0 the game before this, by the way. They won 7-0 a couple of games before this. Carry on.
Won 8-0 against Darmstadt before this, coming into this game. But does anyone think, other than the people who keep spamming our comment sections and Twitter saying that all that matters is results, does anyone who actually watches games think that Bayern Munich is any good this year? Does anyone seriously think that this squad is performing to its potential? I'm not going to sit here and say that this squad is perfect, but Saarbrücken are near relegation in the third tier of German football. Bayern Munich are in the UEFA Champions League and are one of the teams expected to be in the running to win it every single year. This is the difference that we're talking about. Harry Kane makes more as a salary than Saarbrücken has in terms of their entire squad cost.
Wow. They go in on Harry Kane on this podcast nearly every week, by the way. Literally, nearly every week they go in on him. Why is he never in the box? Why is he playing as DM? I swear down. Hey, bro, he's won more league titles in 11 years than Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea combined in the start of the Premier League era. And he's talking, this is what I'm saying, bro. Standards. This whole podcast, this particular one, was elite.
Pretty sure Harry Kane's transfer fee costs more than Saarbrücken Stadium, honestly. And he didn't even play. And unfortunately for him, he's just missed out on another trophy. He came here to win more trophies and he's not going to get them. I haven't even talked about the game because there's nothing to say. Thomas Tuchel has made this Bayern Munich team into a diabolical... It's words fail me. It is a travesty to experience Bayern Munich football under Thomas Tuchel. When Bayern will allow him to say, Thomas Tuchel has made this Bayern Munich team into a diabolical... It's words fail me. It is a travesty to experience Bayern Munich football under Thomas Tuchel. When Bayern were last locked out by a lower league side, that was Holstein Kiel, who were in the 2 Liga.
Hold up, wait a minute. But look at what he done for the club. He won the league last year. The levels are fucking out of the park, bro. It is crazy. Man said diabolical, Yeah, it's a travesty of what Thomas Tuchel has turned this club into. Man, imagine playing this to Arsenal fans. Oh, they're so ungrateful. No, this is how you stay elite, lads. This is how you stay elite. I'd love to know how many followers they get or how many people watch this podcast or listen to it, Yeah, because it doesn't show you the figures. Yeah, but trust me, we'll play the whole thing. Fuck it. Yeah, because this guy is quality. There's a woman that goes on there. She's really good. And there's an American guy that goes on there as well. Yeah, and he's decent, but like it's different shows. It's the preview shows that are like 40 minutes long. This guy normally does the reviews. Yeah, this guy don't take no prisoners. So I'm going to go and get a beer and I'm going to let you listen to this for another minute or so. We'll be back, but we're going to play the whole thing. Fuck it. We might as well play the whole thing. Levels. Now, I could do this for Real Madrid as well, by the way, because Real Madrid fans, oh my days, they're even levels above this lot.
And they were doing quite well in the 2 Bundesliga that time. So it's a very different situation from Saarbrücken, for example. back then, not first of all, I was lucky enough to not have to witness that game with my own two eyes because I was asleep because I had an exam that time. And second, Flick at least had Bayern Munich playing decent football every single game, so you could think of that game as more or less a fluke. This one is not a fluke. Bayern Munich have been playing this exact same way for weeks and weeks and weeks, and Saarbrücken somehow miraculously became the first team to really punish us. When the lineup was announced, I did not have any alarm bells going off in my head, except one, which is the fact that Sane started. And at the time, I thought, why is Sane in the lineup today? Like, can't we beat a third tier team without Sane? He has been our best player all season, but like, really, do we really need Sane or Kane on the pitch to beat
Obviously, you
literally
did, fella.
any of our opponents? Like, we should be able to do without him for one game, but it's quite clear why Tuchel doesn't rotate at all because
Bro, this guy is quality, man. And this is why Bayern Munich keep winning and winning and winning, because the majority of their fan base are like this guy, like Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog has got elite mentality. Grateful for Eric Dyer. Hey, smash these likes up, man. Do I have to take my slipper off? Get the likes up. 8 likes away. Come on. Not even 200 people in here. Yeah, I knew this was going to be dead, but we're going to make it entertaining, guys. Get the likes up. 93 likes. My guy. Let's go. Hey, this guy is Indian, living in America. He's an Indian American. And look at the levels, yeah? And this is what I'm saying, right? When fan bases, and I say fan bases have been infested, right? Bayern Munich are probably the 4th biggest club in the world. You've got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man United, and Bayern Munich. They're the 4 biggest clubs. You can put them in whatever order you want, yeah? But Real Madrid are clear, right? But they're the 4 biggest clubs in the world. So they've got more fans from overseas than Arsenal. So how comes Arsenal are infested with fucking losers? But Bayern Munich's overseas fans, I'm not saying all overseas fans are, by the way, because there's a lot of English fans and a lot of German fans, a lot of Spanish fans that have the same thing, yeah? But if they've got more overseas fans than Arsenal have overseas fans, and they've got more local fans than Arsenal have local fans, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, etc., why have these clubs not been infested yet? Why? Because the standards are up here. When you're constantly peddling, Barca and Bayern are slowly going. Real Madrid are the only ones left, mate. Yeah, that football club, if they do not sack him, they're finished. Yeah, they are finished. Yeah, Barcelona, finished. Finished. Unless they go and get a world-class manager, they're dusted. Yeah, all the PR they're peddling out, they're lowering the standards. Lowering the standards. And Bayern Munich are very similar right now. Lowering the standards. He should have been sacked weeks ago. Should have been sacked weeks ago. And if he ain't sacked by tomorrow morning, they're done. Right, Bellerin's in the box. Hey, nice dummy. Hey. Should have scored. That should have been 1-0. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's listen to this guy. This guy's quality.
his team has nothing to it except individual quality. Thomas Muller did score, but the way he scored was very atypical for him. And I was a bit surprised. I was quite happy that he scored, but I was surprised the way he did score because it was outside the box. And maybe that should have been our clue that things were going wrong because Thomas Muller, when he's taking shots from outside the box, it means that he's not getting space to take them inside. And that means a
Facts. Absolute fact. Betis are going to score in a minute. They are all over Alaves right now.
Bayern Munich are not getting shots in the right positions.
Facts.
And that turned out to be the right case because in the end, Saarbrücken made it 1-1 thanks to a horrible mistake by Franz Kratzig, who made a poor back pass. And, well, after that, Bayern could not get back into the game, could not put enough pressure on the Saarbrücken defense to make them crack open. It was a lot like the Villarreal game under Julian Nagelsmann. The only difference being that was Villarreal, who are a team in La Liga, at least in the first tier of Spanish football, and who
and they had Unai Emery as manager, bro. You know what I'm saying?
were in the quarterfinals of the Champions League that year. Okay, at least that was Villarreal. This was Saarbrücken in the DFB Pokal. There was no excuse for this. There is no excuse for this level of talent to fail at this stage of the competition. And in the end,
there is no excuse to get kicked out of that competition at this stage of it. Like I said, anyone who's just joined, you missed the first minute. Yeah. After 1 minute, 1 second, or 1 minute, 10 seconds, the guy goes, "It is a travesty that we cannot complete the treble this season, the domestic treble." Levels. Don't worry. We've got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, they're not infested, mate.
It comes back to the coach, I guess. In the second half, things were just, it was just so, like, pedestrian, really. You had Tuchel making triple subs at the 60th minute. Why did he make those subs? Why did he bring on Musiala, Gnabry, and Coman? Because there was no other choice. He had no choice because there was the way Bayern Munich were playing. You got the feeling things weren't going to get better. It was more likely that Saarbrücken would get to extra time and then penalties than it was that Bayern Munich would score another one, which is damning when you consider like just the players. I keep coming back to this, just the talent on the pitch. Even then, they came on and you had this just comical U-shaped football, which was just over and over again.
Listen to this, yeah? U-shaped football. U-shaped football, yeah? This is mad. Watch how many times you see Premier League teams do this BS in the Premier League. I swear down, every single time. Yeah, and when he said that to me, I was like, wow. Well, he didn't say it to me. He was saying it to everyone. He weren't talking directly. But listen to what he says here. This is absolutely spot on. And this is what Arsenal do. It's what Man City do. Man City do it differently because they keep winning. Yeah, and they always find a way normally. 99% of the time, they'll find a way. Listen to what he says here. Betis are absolutely cooking second half, by the way. Fekir is running things. Mark Rocker as well. It's it. Over the bar. Right, listen to this.
Trying to, like, it was like a wave crashing on the rocks at Saarbrücken beach or something like that. It was just pointless passing, corners, free kicks, just nothing in terms of real penetration except for 1 or 2 chances, I think, which was, again, by Thomas Muller himself. Nothing went right for Bayern Munich. And then right at the end, when Bayern were a little bit distracted, you had a moment where Saarbrücken went down their right side where Alphonso Davies was on the left, and they crossed it in. No one was in the middle, and they slaughtered it home past Manuel Neuer. And it was too late by that point for Bayern Munich to do anything else.
How many times have we seen that? The U-shaped football. Sideways, backwards, sideways, pass it over to the left, pass it sideways, all the way back to this U-shaped football. And then you get done on the counter and there's nobody there, goal. How many times does that happen in Premier League football? How many times does that happen at Arsenal? Yeah, cool, we've won our last 5 games, we slapped everyone. Yeah, and I'm buzzing that we slapped everyone. But how many times do we see that? Let's go.
And we lost 2-1. And not only did we lose 2-1, in the first half, Matthias de Ligt, thanks to the state of the pitch, he hyperextended his knee, and it looks like it could be a medial collateral ligament injury, which is not as bad as an ACL tear, but still pretty bad because he could be out for almost the rest of the Hinrunde. This is the state we find ourselves in.
If you don't want Thomas Tuchel sacked right now, I'm killing their podcast
by this one game.
But
and next we have Borussia Dortmund. I don't even know what we're going to do for that one. This game, what are the takeaways from this? I think the major takeaway here is that you can't just say all that matters is results, because Bayern Munich's results so far this season, until this game.
Not all that matters is results. Thank you. How many times do I say this on my fan cams, on my podcasts, when I'm sitting on live shows? But just be happy, guys. We won the game. Why are you so negative? We won. Yeah, then when I am happy that we won, no fucker clips me up, number one. Not that I care. I'll clip myself up. And number 2, yeah, you don't get the right to celebrate because you're always negative. Well, hold up. Just be happy we won. Why can't you just be happy? Okay, now I'm happy. You still want to cry. Shut up, you melt. Yeah? It's not just the result that matters. It's the performance. And if you can see what's going to come in the future, yeah, then you can predict what's going to happen, mate. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah? If the performances are not sustainable, you go 1 win in 7. Let's carry on.
Were really excellent. And then what happened here? It just means that if you spend all your time playing substandard, boring, one note, pedestrian football, you're gonna get found out eventually. And it
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter what the opponent is, because this is football. It's not a game like cricket where when one team is near the top of their game and the other team is just nowhere near in terms of talent.
Hey, Joe, when did you speak to this guy? I DM'd them, yeah, and I said, I want to get him on the podcast. I want to get him on the show, yeah. They didn't even read my DM, bro. Yeah. They have no idea and no control over what they tweet out. It's on Tom. Wow. Looking good in red, Eric. Yeah, that guy needs getting in the bin. He needs to get in the bin. Yeah, I need to message that guy because that's the guy who's speaking. I need to get that guy on the show, on the other channel. I need to get him on the show.
That you will expect the top team to win 10 times out of 10. It's not that kind of game. I have seen cricket games where you can tell the winner when the match is scheduled. It's not even a competition. Whereas football is not, it can swing wildly. And the DFB Pokal itself is just a competition where these things happen. And even so, this should not have happened to Bayern Munich because the coach is supposed to be responsible for limiting what the opponent can do to you. And Tuchel did not do that.
Thank you.
People will say that the reason this happened is because of Bayern Munich's lack of squad depth. It's because Bayern Munich did not have a proper transfer window where we did not get the proper midfielders in or the proper right back or this or that. I'm just going to say this. Even if the squad is a little bit thin at certain positions, there is something to be said about the fact that under Thomas Tuchel, Bayern Munich does not have a defined style of play. Bayern Munich does not have any defined patterns in attack. Bayern Munich does not get chances on a consistent basis.
Right, and this is a team that have won before this game 7-0, 8-0. They won 8-0 before the game that they lost, that he's talking about. 7-0, 8-0. 7-0 and 8-0. Harry Kane at this point, I think, had about 15 goals. Crazy. Moon the likes. It sounds like me. That's why I want to get him on the channel, bruv. Yeah, because he has accountability. Yeah, it comes back to the manager. Yeah, it comes back to the manager. Accountability. My boy Joe in the chat. Bruv, this guy right here is the most elite person I know in my life. Yeah, I spoke to another friend of mine earlier. Yeah, big up to him. And anyone who's watched this channel previously, like I said, he played for Wolverhampton, actually played for West Brom as well. Yeah, but for Wolves, he played against Raul. Yeah, Raul when he was at Atleti in a youth tournament. Yeah, and he's a Man U fan. I'm not going to say his name and all of this and that, whatever. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, elite mentality. That's why I was late for this show. I was on the phone to him for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, we were chatting about the standards in football are on its arse, bruv. Yeah, standards in life are on its arse. Yeah, everything is on the floor. Yeah, you have to have accountability. Yeah, he can't stand Ten Hag. He Garnacho, one of the worst players he's ever seen. This guy's played professional football. One of the worst players I've ever seen. He goes, I'm glad we're on the phone, mate. He goes, because at least I get a real conversation out of you, bro. Because everyone fucking waffles. Yeah? Trust me. Same with Jolien. Jolien run a fucking under-16s girls team, won the double in his first ever season managing a football club. Yeah? Quit the next season because he only won the title, didn't win the cup. 75% conversion rate on trophies. Quit. Didn't win it, mate. Yeah? Accountability. You have to have accountability in your own life. Yeah, when you ain't got accountability in your own life and you're getting constant PR every single day, COVID, here we are, football clubs in the mud, gassing up the bare minimum. Yeah, and not even bare minimum, mediocrity. Let's go.
We score a lot of goals, for sure, but a lot of that is down to the fact that we have overwhelming individual quality in certain positions, such as Leroy Sané and Harry Kane, who can just make things happen on their own. There is nothing in terms of the fingerprint of the coach present on this squad. You cannot tell what the plan is when Bayern Munich loses the ball. The gegenpressing system is practically non-existent. There is nothing in terms of
It's one
a
more trophy
general
than Arteta.
blueprint
Big up Joe.
of what to do when the midfielders get the ball from defenders. Ball progression is always such a laborious thing. It's always reliant on long balls or for the fullbacks to get the ball across. It is just a whole total mess.
It's a
Every player
mess.
feels like they've regressed except Leroy.
Apart from Leroy Sané, yeah, he was going to say, yeah. It is a mess. Bruv, this team won 7-0, 8-0, 5-0, 4-3 against United. I think they were top at the time in the league. Blah, blah, blah. The whole thing is a mess. Now imagine if Arsenal were doing this 7-0, 8-0, beat a team in the Champions League 4-3, and then we get knocked out in the League Cup to a third division team, or League 2 team. No, it'd be a League 1 team, wouldn't it? Third tier. Heads up, on to the next. It was all in our hands. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, we don't want that Tin Pot cup. Like, get out of here, man. The standards have to be high at all times. And this is what these mutants don't get. And this is why this football club has been on its arse for 20 years, mate. This is why Man United is falling. This is why Chelsea are in the bin. Yeah, because the constant PR. Yeah, constant PR. We see the constant PR in lockdown. Anyone who went against the grain was cancelled. Or their tweets were removed. Yeah, or they were put on a lockout. Or their Instagram posts were removed. Or the fact finders suddenly popped up. Yeah, good one. Yeah, good one. Right? Now it's the same in football. And I've said this a million times. That was the best thing that could have happened to football, COVID. Yeah, for these football clubs. Because now they can go, oh, all these journalists want to come to the party. Say what we tell you to say, or you're banned. We see that with United a couple of weeks back. 3 of their journalists got banned. Yeah, 3 of the puppets got banned because they posted out stuff, yeah? I can't remember exactly what it was. They posted out saying they were banned from the press conferences. If you don't conform, non-conformity means you're banned, mate. Because they want to control the narrative. And we know that between collectively 20 of you little puppet mutants, journos, yeah, between the 20 of you, you've probably got about 7 million followers. So now we can finesse the market. And now anybody like myself, like Rants, like Saeed, like Northside, etc., that now goes against that, instantly tried to be dismissed. You're anti-jab. You're anti-this. You're anti-that. That was what we heard in lockdown. Now we're hearing, you're a Spurs fan. You're so toxic. You're negative. Why? Because they want to shut you the fuck up because you're a problem. Yeah? Control the narrative. The easiest way you do that is by controlling the media. Carry on.
Leroy Sané. And even today, Leroy Sané did not look good. He had his issues, and he probably should not have started because maybe the fatigue is catching up to him, and the pitch conditions were really bad for him. He could have been in a lot of trouble if Sané had also gotten injured. I'm glad, honestly, that Harry Kane did not come on. I'm going to defend Tuchel for that. If he had brought on Kane today, it would have been just another big blow to Kane that he played in a game that caused Bayern Munich to suffer a historic elimination. It did not do him any favors when it happened against RB Leipzig, and now it's not going to do him any favors this time either. He must be wondering what the hell did he step into after leaving Tottenham ostensibly to win trophies. As for other players, Matty Tell, very poor game from him. I don't know what happened there. I think it's more down to the fact that Alphonso Davies behind him was just so it's hard to describe really. He was just switched off. He lost the ball so easily. He did not get forward all that often. His forward passing, his forward runs were just so poor. And that's what allowed Saarbrücken to keep Matty Tell very quiet because Tell is not the kind of winger when he's deployed on the wing that would really give you dribbles or passes or something like that in comparison to a player like, say, for example, Kingsley Coman. That is not to say that someone, when he was replaced with Serge Gnabry on the left-hand side in the second half, that it got any better. Really, it just stayed the same. Saarbrücken had Bayern Munich locked down completely. On the other side, Leroy Sané, as I said, not that great today. Choupo-Moting, he had a few good moments in terms of just link-up play, but he's no Robert Lewandowski, he's no Harry Kane, and those limitations were on full display. He can shine in a proper system that feeds him lots of chances and gets the ball to him in the right positions, but in something like Tuchel's system where it's mostly improvisation, with good players doing what they can to score, he just can't do it. He just can't.
Hey, this guy is class, man. I swear to God, this guy is absolutely quality. The new episode has just dropped. Say less, Joe. Come on, big up Jolien, man. My boy, always. Love you, man. Love you always, man. You're a real one. You are a real one. Right, let's go. 1 hour, 4 minutes. Jeez. Jeez.
Oh my goodness, it's even hard to say this. A third defeat in a row for Bayern Munich. This time it came against VfL Bochum, great friends of Bayern, of course. And it's hard to tell whether Bochum did Bayern a favor today because it was. I'm honestly at this point, I'm out of words about what to say because I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself that for weeks and weeks and months, and I feel like since the beginning of the season, we have been saying, so what if this team is winning? You can see it on the pitch.
Just stop right there. We are literally 1 minute in. So what if we are winning? You can literally see it on the pitch. Am I talking a different language? I must be, because these mutants are infesting fan bases. So what if we are winning? We can actually see it on the pitch. So what if we're winning 7-0? So what if we're winning 8-0? So what if we're winning 4-3 against United? So what? Who cares? Who cares? We're supposed to win 7-0 against Darmstadt. We're supposed to win 8-0. Or I think it was 8-0 in that game. Whatever. You get the drift. You get the drift. So what? We can see on the pitch this ain't sustainable. Just be happy. You're winning. Right, and Terry clipped me up because I bombarded his Twitter account, bruv, because nobody clips me up when we win. Yeah, I tweeted him last night. I tweeted him today. I put a clip out of him. I was catching strays. I was like, yo, why aren't you clipping me up? All of a sudden, 2 hours later, I'm clipped up. Lee, trust the process. Yeah, really? Okay, mate. Yeah, nobody clips me up when I give Mikel Arteta a 10 out of 10 for the last 2 games. Nobody clips me up when I say Odegaard was amazing. Brilliant game from him. Now let's see it consistently. You were brilliant for the last 2 games. Declan Rice, yeah, you were very good. The game before, you were man of the match. Great that we're winning. However, continue it. Yeah, win the next fucking 6-7 games. Beat Man City away. Yeah, beat Man City away. All I hear is people waffling, yeah, getting traction off of me, not Terry. Well, Terry does as well, to be fair, right? But I'm always trending on Twitter when Arsenal lose. Why? Because these wankers, these mutants, yeah, actually enjoy when Arsenal lose, but they make out I enjoy when Arsenal lose. But they get more traction off of me when Arsenal lose than they do when Arsenal win. Yeah, I still get my fan cam's nearly on 30k views. Why? We won 5-0. Why have 30k people tuned in to watch that? Why? We won 5-0. Buzzing Lee Gunner. The previous one, ecstatic Lee Gunner or whatever it was. That done 35k views, 6-0 and 5-0, back to back. Nearly 70k views. These people don't clip me up when we're winning. Yeah, Gunner King tweeting me, oh, but, get out of here, man. Yeah, why don't you lot clip me up when we're winning? Yeah, how about that? I'll clip myself up. After I've done this, I'm going to drop another clip as well. Yeah, I'm going to drop a video on the other channel. No, I'll never copyright Terry, man. Terry's my pal, bro. Like, I'll never copyrighting Terry. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, but I will call him out. Yeah, because it's easier to get views off of me when I'm having a meltdown and we're losing to West Ham and Fulham than it is when we're beating Crystal Palace 5-0, West Ham 6-0, yeah, and then Burnley 5-0. Easier, isn't it? Easier when Arsenal lose. Yeah, I'm here every day, bruv. Every single day. I genuinely have no idea the last time I had a day off. Yes, I might have a day off on one channel and not the next, because I'm always on the next if I'm having a day off here, and so on and so forth. I genuinely don't know the last time I didn't actually stream or upload a video. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. It's probably September, October. But anyway, Let's listen to this woman talking facts about the club.
There are multiple problems, problem after problem after problem. The way they play, it's slow, it's ponderous, and yet pretty much, we've been ignored all till now. And this was coming. This has been coming. This has been coming for months. It is not, ironically, Bayern looked better when down to 10. This team is not playing for its coach. Harry Kane is missing just chances that he would just gobble up at the beginning of the season, but every single thing seems to have fallen apart. So first of all, let's just look back at the game that was just played out. Bayern, of course, lost 3-2 away to VfL Bochum. Bochum went with Riemann in goal. Honestly, Bochum, there was excellence all over with Orman, Ordet, Schlotterbeck, Bernardo at the back. I thought Schlotterbeck was fantastic. Anthony Lozea, who's always good. Masovic and Stoger, Asano, Brzezinski, and Antwiche up front. And Bayern went with Kane up top. In a surprising selection, Choupo-Moting playing as kind of a second striker with Musiala and Muller right behind, Goretzka, Kimmich in midfield, Guerrero, Kim, De Ligt, and Mazraoui at the back with Neuer, but Mazraoui had to be subbed off at the first interruption of play because of, it seemed like, an injury, and Dayo Upamecano came on. And the rest is history. But Bayern started well enough with Musiala scoring, and it really looked like Bochum were struggling, and Bayern was going to have their way with Bochum as they have had. They've scored like 7+ goals in the last 3 out of 5 games that they've played against Bochum. But
wow, 7+ goals 3 out of 5 times against Bochum, and they lose 3-2. 7+ goals. but just be happy. Look what he's done for the club, guys. He won the league last season. Why are you all moaning? Why are you all moaning? Just be happy, guys. You're so toxic. They're going to support Dortmund.
But what happened after that first interruption due to fan protests, Siler? I want to put this to you because I'm so puzzled even now.
Tell them, girl.
I think the team honestly just checked out. Like from the very beginning, it seemed like the team was completely just mentally checked out. We had a couple of moments, especially from pretty much the most engaged players today, which were Leon Goretzka, Thomas Müller, and Jamal Musiala. Those 3 came together for the goal, and it was completely undynamic. The only real build-up we had was down the flanks, and then Mazraoui came off, and Mazraoui was actually having a fantastic game. And once he came off, Bayern sort of seemed to revert back to a back 3 at times, and then Upamecano couldn't quite adapt to the right back role as well as he probably should be expected to as a very creative defender. But it's just bad management from Tuchel. The player positions were not well handled. The only player I think who was in the right position today, other than the centre backs and Neuer, obviously, was Jamal Musiala. He was the only one who was actually doing things, because he was put in the perfect position. He was neither a winger nor a center attacking midfielder. He was sort of in the half space where he excels. But other than that, I forgot Choupo-Moting was on the pitch for the first 30 minutes. Harry Kane was back to playing as a defensive midfielder.
I swear, Joe, you watch this. I swear, you listen to this every single week, yeah? How many times, Joe, have they said, why is this guy at DM? Even when he's bagging hat-tricks, why is he in DM? They've said this all season. Why is he playing DM? Why is he playing... Alaves have got a counter here. He cooked. Foul. Book him. They've said Bellerin got absolutely ruined. Yeah, they've said all season, why is Harry Kane playing defensive midfielder? Jose has been booked. Why is he playing defensive mid? And this is when he had like 15 goals after about 10 games or something. Why is he playing DM? They've been calling it out all season. Don't know who this guy is. I prefer I Need No Name. Is that his name on Twitter? But the fella seems to know what. Yeah, that guy is the one I was playing first off, guys. Yeah, he knows his shit. How long before those who speak out against the mainstream agenda start disappearing? Bro, It's happened during lockdowns, mate. Anyone who spoke out against anything, yeah, got cancelled. Yeah, and it's the same now. I've said this a million times, yeah. At some point, if Arsenal don't win the league this season, he needs to be sacked. Facts. Go, sack him. He can't get over the line. Can't get over the line. Sack him. At some point, that football club will see me as a big problem. The bigger I get, the more of a problem I become. At some point, they're going to reach out to me and have an issue with me. Yeah, cool. You pay Edward and Ketia 5 million a year, mate. Yeah? 5 million a year. Remember that if you ever reach out to me, lads. Yeah? 5 million a year. 5.2 mil a year. You pay Edward and Ketia. Yeah? Trust me. And we know these football clubs try to create the narrative, drive the narrative, control the narrative, subconscious narratives, yeah, so on and so forth, conform or banned, yeah, cool. If ever that football club reaches out to me, yeah, trust me, Edward and Ketty is on a 4-year deal on 5.2 mil, mate. Remember that when you reach out to me. Yeah, because at some point they will. Some point they will, because I know their media team watches me. They watch everything. They watch any YouTuber, whether they've got 10 subs or 1,010,000,000 subs. They will be watching anything Arsenal content related. They have social media teams that do it. Yeah, and they control the narrative. And anyone who goes against the narrative, they want to shut down and silence. So at some point, they will throw a whole load of dough at me. Cool. Remember, you pay Edward and Ketia, mate, 5.2 million a year. Remember that. Yeah, I can't say anything more on that because I could say a lot and I'll get myself in trouble. But anyway, we move on. Let's carry on. You can listen to this, guys, because I know you're enjoying it. We're seeing elite level standards from Bayern fans, bruv. And I'm going to go and have a slash and drain the lizard. There's the missus text back. Oh, she has text back. I'll be back in 1 minute,
was
yeah?
taking far too long on the ball every time he got it. The centre backs were being, completely hustled and harried out of possession. And when they had the ball, they were being pressed like crazy, and they had no idea what to do because once again, the midfielders weren't available. Neuer was a little more mistake prone than we're used to, and the fullbacks weren't available either. This was a game for Alexander Pavlovich, who unfortunately missed out due to a hip injury, and it showed because Bayern had basically no progression unless they were on the break.
Yeah, going back to Upamecano and the back four, I'm gonna save my Stanisic rant because I want to do it so bad, but I'm gonna leave it for now because I think we've just beat that drum again and again and again, and he's not here, and there's not much that can be done about that. But Sasha Bowie is injured as well and whatnot, and yeah, things were not looking great at the back, and the team did check out. I think that first goal was a direct result of Kimmich losing out on a one-on-one situation just outside the box before Bochum just progressed and eventually Asano scored. But so this is exactly what happened after the mini break due to interruptions, tennis balls being thrown, protests against the DFL that have been ongoing in the Bundesliga. Bayern comes out, and very soon after, Asano equalizes, and it seems Bochum is hungrier and wants it more. And I can I don't even know what to say about that. But then again, if you have been criticized by your coach constantly again and again and again, and pretty much every player bar Harry Kane has been criticized at some point or the other by Tuchel, then there's not much you can do. But pretty soon Bochum found themselves in the lead through Kevin Schlotterbeck. Things would get worse. Upamecano would get sent off. There would be a penalty, and Kevin Stoger would convert. And after Matty Tell came on, there was more energy in the game. Tuchel waited forever. I don't know what his vendetta against Matty Tell is, but that kid is brilliant. He always plays with all his heart on the pitch. He's just dynamic. He's fast. Apparently, he's looking for a move away from the club, but he managed to just set up a chance for Harry Kane that Harry Kane could not miss, even on a day where Kane was just not very good. It finished 3-2. It stayed like that, with Bayern making a push, Sane missing a few golden opportunities. But, this just once, even before Kevin Stoger's penalty went in, I thought even when Schlotterbeck's header goes in.
They pronounce the Germans' names extremely well, by the way. The Germans, Schlosserbeck. I big up my missus as well. She's in Malaga with the daughter. She's chilling with the daughter in Malaga. She went to a drag show, she told me last night. I said, "Oh, glad you had a good time with the Rainbow Mob, mate." Anyway, we're talking about elite level stuff here. Know what these women are like? Oh my days! Trust me, yeah. Every single woman on the planet thinks the same, but you'll find ones here and there, like a diamond in the rough. But they're all extremely emotional, and you have to reprogram them. Like real talk. Yeah, man. Her daughter's banging to this crap, bruv, and her daughter's straight. Yeah, like, but she's got a lot of Rainbow Mob mates, college, university, all that stuff. Hey, Betis should have scored. How Betis are not winning this game is crazy. So they went to a drag show in Torremolinos, which is the gay capital of Spain, by the way. Yeah, big up to them. 2024. Big up to them. Oh, I really enjoyed it. I said, I'm glad you had fun with the Rainbow Mob. Anyway, I said, I'm live and I'm sharing the Bavarian podcast works. And my boy Joe, and she obviously knows Joe, is in the chat. And we're getting elite level standards. Have a nice sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios. Come grab me at 7. I need to go shopping, get some food shopping. Oi, that should have been 1-0. How have you put that wide, bruv? I said, no, I'm working again at 9 o'clock. Bosh! You know what I'm saying, Galen? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, bruv. These kids of this era, bruv, they need reprogramming. Even the older women need reprogramming. Yeah, to be fair, my missus is a real one. Right? But that should have been a corner. But they still have these weird, like, that's how I see it. They have to be reprogrammed. I can't lie. They have to be reprogrammed. You have to sit down and have real talk with these women, man. Like the younger ones, bro, I fear for my daughter. Like, I'm so blessed I speak to that kid every day, yeah, because she knows what time it is every day. Like, every day. I'm like, yo, on a case, man. But yeah. Crazy. Big up the Rainbow Mob. Big up Gracie May as well. Come on, you're a real one. Real one. Hope you and your mum are cool, man. Hope you're cool. Big up to both of you. Oh dear. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
And it's 2-1. I thought that was the end for Bayern. You just knew this team has no fight. This is not Hansi Flick's Bayern.
No fight. They're 8 points off the top, yeah?
2 goals down to win 5 or 6-2. This is not Nagelsmann's Bayern, who had more solutions. And there was not a total, I guess, collapse as far as the coaching situation was concerned. But this is incredible. It is 3 losses on the bounce. It's the first time that it has happened to Bayern since 2015. That leaves Bayern 8 points behind Bayer Leverkusen, but it is not forward. It is behind that Bayern should look, because Stuttgart is only 4 points behind, and Bayern plays Leipzig next week. So, Ryan, before moving on from this to a larger discussion about Tuchel, what were your overall impressions of this game? And
she's a good coach, by the way.
And do you think this was down to tactics? This was down to player morale? What did this match eventually come down to?
Both.
Trust me, yeah. Most women, 99.99% of women on the planet, all have this off-key, fairy tale love story. Like, my missus is a real one. I'm not knocking her, yeah? I'm not knocking her, right? And she's obviously doing it for her daughter. Her daughter wants to go, cool, they go. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Nah, man. Like, I've had to show my missus some videos since I've been with her. 2 years I've been with her. I'd show my missus some videos, and I'm like, yo, what do you think about this? And it'd be something Andrew Tate said. Oh, yeah, that's disgusting. Okay, cool. Now watch the whole context of it. Oh, okay, I actually agree with him. Because these women have an attention span of a goldfish. Literally. TikTok brain. It is literally TikTok. 10 seconds, swipe. 2 seconds. Oh, I'm bored of that. Swipe. Swipe. And they all love the sound of their own voice. You'll have a debate with them. Yeah, hey, look at the Betis goalkeeper, bruv. He's telling him straight, get up, bitch. Hijo de puta. Get up, the Betis goalkeeper. I look at the ref backing into the goalkeeper, like, move. The ref's like this. Like, this league's fucking funny, man. Hey, look at this guy, look. Rolling around on the floor. Nothing wrong with him. But yeah, they have TikTok brain. That's what it is, 10 seconds. I'm always cooking. Bro, we only cook. Big up, Galen. You're a real one, babe. Trust me. My missus is a real one as well. I can't lie. But every single woman, factually, is more emotional than men. We can just turn our emotions off. Just turn them off. I'm turning it off. Like, if I had a row with her, and I've had, 2 rows with her in about 2 years. But if I have a row with her, I've probably had more rows with my daughter's mum in that time. And then, let me say this. I had a row with my daughter's mum once, and I had to go live for an Arsenal game. Literally, she was on the phone running her gums to me. And I was like, do you realise who the fuck you're talking to? Like, shut up, man. Yeah? I was like, you're taking the piss. Running her gums. I was like, shut up. Yeah, you don't realise how lucky you are that you've got a fucking parent, yeah, of the child, like me, yeah, that overpays and treble pays for birthdays, Christmases, pays everything. Yeah, you have to worry about nada. Literally nada. I'm adult enough to have a kid, I pay for my kid. Yeah. She, however, has another daughter. Yeah, let's move on. Who's now 18, 19. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Cool. Cool. Accountability, people. Never shirk your responsibility. Never shirk the accountability. Hold yourself to high standards. But to come off of that phone call, and she triggers me, that woman. How I did 7.5 years with her is mad. Yeah, but big up to her. She's a sick mum. She's an amazing mum. Yeah, but how I did 7.5 years is wild. Longest ever relationship, 7.5 years. Boy. Anyway. Yeah, too much noise, bro. She's Southeast London, do you know what I'm saying? Southeast London. Never again am I getting with an English girl in my life, bro. Trust me, never again. Especially from Southeast. Jeez. They all talk too much. All these women talk too much. It's like they don't know when to shut up. And then you'll have a debate with them. But I had to come off of that phone call, and I was literally going live on an Arsenal game. I can't remember what game it was. I think it was a Liverpool game. Arsenal-Liverpool last season, maybe. I think it was. Yes, it was. It was the Anfield game last season, 2-2, when we were 2-0 up. And I was flipping burning inside. I was shaking. I was so angry. Get out of my pub. I was so angry when I got off of that phone call. I was shaking. Yeah, because she triggers me. That woman really triggers me. A bit like this football club triggers me. Yeah, I was rattled, bro. But then I had to sit there and just let it go. Go away, Anna. Okay, bye. Let it go. Yeah, now to just... Yeah, but this is the thing, yeah? If that was the other way round, she wouldn't have done the stream. She wouldn't have done the stream. Because women are way more emotional. Big up, Gracie. Yeah, you're all right, Gracie. All my family are Southeast. Catford, Lewisham, Deptford. They're checking for a possible pen here for Betis. It weren't in the box anyway. Yeah, checking a possible pen, but that weren't in the box. Was it in the box? Nah. Nah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. These women are way too emotional. Way too emotional. The game's ended 0-0. Gosh. Fekir got man of the match. Rightly so as well. He played well tonight. That was an all right game. If I was to rate that out of 10, I'd give it a 7. There's no real quality in the final third, really. But yeah, these women are way too emotional. Whereas men can just switch their emotions off. And it's like, I could have a massive row with her. And turn it on. Bang, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to work. See you later. See you later. And she'd bum work off. Yeah, and this is what winds me up. Yeah, it's like I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. I'll get cancelled. Anyway, F this. I'm going to go and listen to the rest of this. Let's listen to this for a few more minutes. Let's go. We're 7 minutes in and listen to the straight facts we've heard in 7 minutes.
Everything. It's garbage man management. It is garbage tactical coaching. Uh, I mean, we've called Tuchel's tactics poor. We've called them ineffective. We've called them not in line with Bayern Munich's philosophies. They were all of that and more today. There is no other word for it than garbage. I can't understand how a professional coach who's been in the game and who's been successful before can come out with a lineup like this.
He
And
won
it's
the
not the
title
first time
last
I'm
season.
saying
Don't
this
forget.
season.
But look what
It
he's done
is
for the
tragic
club.
how badly
Right,
Thomas Tuchel has
Cardozo
managed this
was
team.
second in the
And I mean, this
MVP
game it's the
man of the
nadir
match
of it.
award.
The horrible lineup selection from the off. Like you could look at the lineup and immediately say, "Oh no, we're losing this game." And it showed on the pitch. The players were checked out. The players clearly did not agree with the tactics. And the only time we showed any spark was when players took matters into their own hands because Bayern did not know how to build up. Bayern did not know how to break down a low block. Bayern did
Ooh.
not know how to even counter effectively, which is meant to be one of Tuchel's strengths. And it is definitely one of the squad strengths because we have players like Musiala, Kane, Zane, Muller.
Have we heard this before, guys? All right, big up Joe as well, man. 75% win record for trophies, bruv, and quit because he didn't do 100. Accountability is the best ability. How many times they phoned you, Joe, and begged for you to come back? How many of the girls got signed up? Tell them, bruv. 3 players signed for Betis Sevilla. Yeah? 3 trophies later. Hey, bro, I beg you tell them the story about when that guy, yeah, that dickhead, bruv. You know which dickhead I'm on about as well with the coaching badges, yeah? I beg you tell them, bruv. Hey, Joe, I'll send you the link. Jump on, man. You don't have to put your face on. Jump on, just tell them the story or phone me and I'll put you on voice. Yeah, I'll put you on loud, yeah, and just tell them the story, bro. Bro, this is the elite levels of people I deal with. This is the most elite guy in my life. No homo. Well, it could be. No, pause. Yeah, it is 2024. I mean, the missus is going to drag shows and all sorts. Joe, I beg you phone me, yeah, or come on, yeah, and tell them the story of your journey. Oh, we're on a journey, guys. We're a family. Tell them the story about when you first got the job and the parents rocked up. Yeah, and then tell them exactly what time it is, bruv, and how the girls weren't celebrating all that. Yeah, I beg you do it. If you've got time, yeah, trust me, because these people are real ones in my chat, man. Right, if Jolien had a YouTube channel, yeah, right, I swear down he'd be banned in a day. I swear to God. He would be banned in a day if he had a channel because he's too raw. You think I'm raw, people, yeah? There's a lot of people out there that want to ban me and cancel me, bro. Trust me, yeah? When we speak on voice messages to each other on the phone or in person, yeah, trust me, levels. But this guy is one of the most intelligent people I know. Yeah, literally decorated in like every aspect, man. This guy's a real one, bro. Joe, call me, man. Call me. I'll put you on loudspeaker or jump on, man. If you're not busy, I know you're probably out and about or at the gym or something, man. Like, or working. Hey, smash these likes up as well, you pagans, man. 148 likes. Yeah, he's calling me. Come on, let's go. Yo, I love you, bro. You're a real one, man. Tell the people, bro. Tell these people what it is, bro. Yeah, the levels we deal with. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I can hear you, man.
Swear as much as you want. I don't care. Go on. You tell them, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to take food from the table, man.
All right, don't worry about that, man. Don't worry. It's been
Close
monetized the whole way
down,
through.
you know?
It's been monetized the whole way through. Don't worry about it, bro. Go on. Do tell them what time it is.
Listen, they brought me in. At the time, I had no experience. I actually sent my CV over to that particular team a year before I got the job, and just on the off chance that they would hire me. Thought nothing of it. A year later, they sacked their manager. Since I've left, they've actually sacked 2 managers, and they're languishing in 19th place. one win since September. Parents
Wow.
calling me up at 2 a.m. My girlfriend's mum. We're sitting in the living room chatting. She's a massive Arsenal fan, by the way.
She was at Anfield 89. Anfield 89, she was at.
Mate, she was elbowed by somebody, man. When Thomas scored the second goal, yeah, somebody elbowed her in the face, an Arsenal fan, yeah, because he went delirious. Jumped up and elbowed her in the face. But there are a lot of people that lie about being there in 89. Yeah, a lot of people lie about that. She was there.
Yep.
She knows football.
I've met her, bro. 100%. I 100%.
She has forgotten more about Arsenal than I would ever know. She is a real one. The problem with her is she is highly intelligent as well, highly intelligent, articulate, well read, is that she has been programmed. PR is a massive issue. It's an extension of the government, and the government are an extension of those that operate behind the curtain, behind closed doors. Yeah. So what's happening right now is very powerful, because for me, I get scared when I see people as intelligent as,
bit like Terry Flewers,
my girlfriend's mum. Yeah.
Bit like Terry Flewers.
Like Terry, yeah. Listen, you and I were speaking about him in person. Yeah. Not now. Yeah, that's another story. Flowers. Yeah. Arsenal, sensational, scintillating,
annihilated.
Let's talk about him. Yeah, when I see you in Sevilla or in Malaga. Yeah, very very soon. Anyway, what concerns me the most. And I haven't got that long, yeah, so I'll be quick.
No, go on.
Someone as intelligent as Jess's mom, who knows so much about football, has been to hundreds of Arsenal games, tried to get a little flat for over the odds back in the day because she wanted to break the bank to live next to Highbury. Yeah, this is an elite Arsenal fan, has been brainwashed by the PR. That's what concerns me. You're negative. You're toxic. If you can't see what he is doing, all of the buzzwords all the time. But anyway, I digress. Calling me saying, please come back. We are living vicariously through our kids, through our daughters, because we know, and they would say it to me, we know that if they don't get signed up by Betis, Sevilla, or other big teams that are pushing for their respective titles in their respective leagues, then our girls are going to have to just go back to school and they can't play football. That's how cutthroat it was.
Yeah. So
they brought me in. Girls are sitting there after losing again. I rock up with the owner, and the owner says, "This is Julian. He's English, but he speaks great Spanish. It's going to be good." Some of the girls that were sitting there didn't even look up. Didn't even look at me because they were pissed off. Yeah,
giddy.
A few of the girls were like thinking, because I can see it in their face, man. Why is this English guy here? Why is he standing in front of me? What's he gonna do? The owner said this guy's coming to secure top 4, and I said, no. I'm here to win trophies. This club at the time was 17th. I'm here to win trophies. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here for, but I can promise you this. Yeah, if you give me full control, and I mean full control, I will secure titles for you. And that's what we did. 2 years later, 3 trophies out of 4, and I sacked myself. because ultimately, it wasn't good enough.
Yep, you quit.
One of the girls...
You had enough. You said, nah, bro. Nah. I tell him the story about the Cruyff turn, please. I beg you tell him. One of
the girls did a Cruyff turn in the box. At the time, we were 2 goals up. And she did a Cruyff turn, lost the ball, and we conceded. Ended up drawing the game. That, at the time, yeah, she was our best defender. Tall girl, man. Tall. Yeah, 14 years old. Tall. About 5'7". Strong girl, yeah? I said to her after the game, you are going to be sitting on the bench for the next 6 weeks. And I'm going to call your parents right now and tell them. Her dad works for Guardia Civil.
Yeah, he's old Bill, yeah.
Old Bill, yeah, but proper old Bill, yeah?
Yeah, proper, they don't muck about.
Mate, the tiers of policing in this country is insane, yeah. Local, Nacional, and the Guardia Civil. It's mental, mate. These guys will batter you, yeah.
Fact.
Anyway, at night time, mate. Yeah. Trust me, man. They'll grab you anyway, boom, boom, boom. Their batters put you in the bin. They don't muck about. Anyway,
Betty
yeah.
Alamieda, yeah? Betty Alamieda.
That's it. That's it, man. So her dad, Guardia Civil, her mum, abogada, which is a lawyer. And I called and said, listen, I'm dropping your daughter because of this. Yeah? Is that okay? And I said it with authority. I said, is that okay? They said, yes. I said, cool. 6 weeks on the bench. We won all our games in those 6 weeks, but it was, for the team at the time and for me, as an inexperienced manager, it was damaging because she was everything. Not only, yeah, in that 4-2-2 system, where she controlled things at the back, but she also push forward and attack and start attacks. Yeah, midfield, left back, right back, centre back. Mate, she was everywhere. She's now signed for Sevilla Football Club. You'll be seeing her on your TV screens guaranteed in the next 2-3 years, mate. Trust me. Yeah, she's that good. But you have to make an example. You have to hold the standards. And when you say that you will do something as a manager, you fucking do it straight away and don't turn back, mate. As you always say, accountability is the best ability. Yeah. And one last thing, a manager beat me, right?
Yeah, tell him the story about when he shook your hand. But I beg you tell him, bro. And then when you slapped him.
The manager beat me in the league. Yeah. And said to me after the game, it was a close game.
And he had coaching badges as well, yeah? He had coaching badges, yeah?
For La Liga B, and something else as well. So he's an experienced manager. I think he managed in La Liga for a couple of weeks. I've got to find out his name and send you his profile, yeah, on Wikipedia. Anyway, he's now dropped down. I think he was alcoholic. Took a few years off, came back. Yeah, mate. He shook my hand after the loss and said, young boy, better luck next time. I said, cool, no problem. Went back to my office. I've got an updated hit list, mate. Yeah, of people I put on that list that I will then target, mate. If you're on my hit list, you're on my hit list. I will come for you. Yeah, and I will not miss. And if I miss, I'm going to fucking run. Fucking leg it, mate.
All right, very quickly before you go, Joe, yeah? Very quickly before you go, tell me 2 quick stories. Tell the people 2 quick stories real quick. It's still 200 here. Tell them, firstly, when he shook your hand, what you did to him in that pre-season friendly that got scheduled for the end of the season after he knocked you out the cup. Yeah, because they scored a screamer in stoppage time, in extra time or whatever, yeah? Right? Which stopped you doing the double-double, right? Tell them what you did to him, yeah, in that game that was the pre-season game that got rescheduled, and then tell them about the first training session where the parents rocked up.
All right, so I'll start in order. So the training session where the parents rocked up, all of the parents came. These are parents that have high-level jobs here in Sevilla. A few representatives came as well. A few PR people came, scouts came. So it was quite a big thing, right? Because again, they're living through their kids vicariously, right? So their kids, they have to know that their kids are being managed correctly, because this obviously big money in football, yeah. And I put them through their paces, yeah. In the first session, all we did for about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, first touch. That was it. Firing a ball into them, control the ball, dead. Because that's the foundation of football.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's the bread and butter of football. Yeah. It's not this running around like Garnacho or Hoyland for Man U, yeah, like a headless chicken. It's about where you're positioned, and if I fire the ball into you, can you kill that ball dead? Yes or no? If you can't, you're not playing for me.
Fact.
Players of the past, man, players that I can just tell you 20, 30, 40 names right now, yeah, at the highest level that kill the ball dead.
Bergkamp, Ronaldinho, Xavi.
Today.
Like,
listen, man.
We could go on and on.
Your first touch is everything and the only thing in football. Because once you have that first touch down, you should be able to control games. So all we worked on in the first training session because this team before I came were conceding a lot of goals. Work on your first touch, and then secondly, defend. That was it. That's all we did in the first session. Parents were kicking off. Who is this guy? Yeah, who is this English guy? Who's this Geary?
Giddy.
What's he doing? What's he doing? He's wasting time. We're paying big money to sponsor this club. With this guy in charge, we're going to lose sponsors. I said, calma, relax. I know what I'm doing. Mate.
Never managed before a team, you know?
Say again?
Never managed a team before at that point, yeah?
Never, man. I've coached before.
Yeah.
Boxing, kickboxing, mixed martial arts. I know how to take a team. I've managed a team of boxers before. I'm used to delegation, but not like this. Not like this. But I always stay calm. And the parents were kicking off. But I knew what I was doing, man. And 3 trophies later proves that I'm still not 100% happy in myself. Because it's 75%, mate. Accountability to best ability. Always.
Yeah.
And your first touch, of course.
And your first touch.
Also,
And one quick thing before you go. Yeah, sorry to cut you, bro. One quick thing before you go. I beg you tell him the story about the pre-season friendly that got scheduled to the end of the season after that prick knocked you out the cup, bro. Yeah. Right. And what did you say to me? And what happened to him in the cup? Because that cup was mad because it was the semi, then it weren't, it was the quarters. Yeah. And then what happened? And then what happened in the friendly that got scheduled to the end?
Yeah, so we played a team in the cup, beat them, and then it was rescheduled because of this whole pandemic, mate. People were apparently dropping like flies, yeah?
Yeah.
So we lost about two
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, they were saying, oh, we have COVID. Yeah,
but.
Right? That's it, man. Fucking idiots, mate. It's not COVID, it's a fucking cold, yeah? Get to work. But anyway, that game then, yeah, was rescheduled, right? So we had to play it again. Won the game, right? They played before, had to play it again because there were some issues behind the scenes, power struggle, power plays, all that. Played it again against the same team, slapped them 6-1. Got knocked out of the cup by the guy that said to me, better luck next time, yeah? He then went on to lose the final because we gave them hell in the semi-final and he lost about 6-7 players through injury. So he lost the final anyway, and I was smiling. Then,
and you told me that they would lose the final as well. You said we run them ragged. They got mad lucky, bro. Slappage scored a screamer in stoppage time or something.
They won, but they lost ultimately. Yeah, they won, but they lost. We took so much out of them, man. And I always told the girls, if you're gonna lose, if I'm gonna lose, I can accept that. I'm like you. I'm a sore loser. I've still got you on my hit list because you beat me in pool, mate. Yeah? But here's the thing. Yeah? If you beat me, I will make sure that I will leave a mark on you moving forward. And that's what happened. He lost anyway. So that same team, pre-season game, after I announced that I was leaving anyway, yeah, after the end of the season, beat them 9-1. I shook his hand after the game and said, better luck next time.
Hey, Joe, one more thing very quickly before you go. I know you're busy, bro. Always, yeah. You're always working, man. Right? I know you used to sit there, yeah, and watch. And people are asking in my chat what your thoughts on Arteta are, which is the question I'm going to ask you in a second, yeah. Right? Keep it clean, bro. Right? But I'm just going to say one more thing very quickly before I let you go on the Arteta thing, yeah. This is the most elite person I have in my life. Him and Tao. Yeah, and people in my chat know Tao. Yeah, Tao is a real one. This guy is a real one. But this guy used to sit there and watch videos of the opposition team, and he just solely watched the right back for the whole game. Then he'd watch the right centre back and so on and so forth around the team, which is why you battered everyone, bruv. You were texting me. You were sent me the app, yeah, where I could see the scores of the games and that, and it was live and that. Bruv, crazy. But go on, give us your thoughts because they're asking, bruv. What's your thoughts on Arteta?
Just quickly.
Clean version, yeah.
Because I'll be quick, because I want to talk about studying players specifically, yeah. So the right back that I knew would bomb forward, leave space in behind every single time because she was converted from a central midfield player to a right back. So naturally, by default, she wants to be in midfield. Boom, there's your space right there to exploit. But what I would do is pre-season, I would compile a dossier of all of the players, every single fucking player from all of the teams compiled, mate. First name, surname, age, strengths, weaknesses, where they were born, parents' names, fucking grandparents' names, mate. Everything broken down. Behavior, temperament. Are they a liability? Where are they strong? Where can they be exploited? Yeah? Hundreds of pages, mate. Hundreds of pages. In color as well. In fucking color, yeah? Printed out. You have to, man. You have to take your job seriously. Lee, I'm exhausted, man.
Yeah, bro, you're
I'm
always
exhausted.
working, man. Like you're either in the gym, you're either in the fucking like the school. You're always working, bro. Always working. Yeah, always
I'm
working.
exhausted.
You got offered mad jobs, yeah, right, from La Liga teams under 18s, yeah, to go and manage their boys team off of the back of what you did with that girls team, yeah. And I said to you, "You're gonna take it." You was like, "I ain't moving back to the other side of Madrid, bro." Yeah,
No, man, no.
yeah.
No.
I'm not going to name the team, but you got offered mad La Liga teams, bro. And the fact that your girls' team has 3 or 4 girls that have made it to academies at girls' teams in La Liga is credit to you, because that team were fucking dog shit, bruv. Yeah, and the fact that you did that, you're a real one, bro. And my chat is loving you off, bruv. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're a real one. Always, man, always. Yeah, and do you know what? You've always been respectful to me, yeah, from day one. And do you know what? I'm just going to say very quickly, yeah. This guy slid in my DMs, no homo, right? He slid in my DMs in 2019 when I said I'm moving to Spain. Yeah. This guy has helped me so much with so many different things. Yeah. And literally, yeah, I can't thank him enough. Yeah. I'm not like trying to be gay, like, and all that. Yeah, whatever. Right, but he is one of the realest people I've ever met in my life, yeah. And you're one of the most intelligent people, bro. You're one of the most intelligent, bro. You're a qualified lawyer, bro. For fuck's sake, do you know what I'm saying?
It's all love, man.
Yeah,
it's all love because I saw the abuse that you were getting, especially abuse that was targeted towards your daughter, who I think at the time was 11 years old, 10, 11 years old.
Yep, that's why I don't post her anymore, man.
When they can't shut you down, they will discredit you, and when they can't discredit you, they'll verbally abuse you. And when that doesn't work, they'll go after your family. And that's what happened to you in 2019. And it continues to this day. It's something that will always, unfortunately be part of your life. Is that people are going to come after you in any way they can. And they do that to hide their own deficiencies. Because I called you before, when it was all out on the stream in Matty, and I said, these people are born in deficit. They are born buffering. That's it.
Facts.
Always, man. You can see the vacant expressions on their faces, mate. They're constantly 5-6 years behind. They can't even type on TikTok.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. They put spaces between the first and the second letter.
Bro, it's mental, man. There's a bar next to my flat here, where I'm living now. And luckily, it's not right next to my flat or opposite my flat. But the amount of mutants you have there, yeah, Beticos, Sevillistas, mate, the level of their conversations, yeah, at 6 a.m. when I'm walking to work, to the gym, to the office, because this bar opens at 5 a.m. Yeah, it reopens at 5 a.m. Every single day it opens at 5 a.m. You got people outside there, yeah, saying, es que Sevilla es una mierda, es una caca de equipo. Que no, que yo soy bético y lo que me gusta más es mi equipo porque soy bético. Basically saying, yeah, Sevilla is shit. I'm a Betis fan.
And they're better.
No. I'm a Sevilla fan. Betis is shit. That is the extent of their conversation. I come home after a 12, 13, 14-hour day. I swear on my mum's life. Es que Sevilla, tío, este año vamos a...
They're still there.
Yeah. They're still there. Yeah? Drinking, not even at the bar. But they go to the local corner shop to buy a beer because it's cheaper and drink outside the bar.
Bro, they were sitting outside your old gaff before you flogged that for mad dough, bro. Yeah, you flogged that for mad dough. Bro, that place was crazy. That place was crazy. They're throwing their nuts on them pools. Yeah, the shells of the flipping nuts. Yeah, and Jess was beefing with these guys, bruv, outside the casino, bruv. How you turned a profit on that?
She doesn't care, man.
Yeah, she's tiny,
doesn't
bruv.
care.
Like, how you turned a profit on that gaff is insane.
Because we had a plan. It was falling apart when we bought it for 74k. We had cockroaches in the fridge, cockroaches in the bathroom. Infested, mate, like Arsenal fan base. Infested, yeah? We did the house up and sold it for 125k and got the fuck out of there.
Yep. And even had the wherewithal to sit there and say to the guy that brought it, who had 2 young daughters, yo, you do realize what you're getting yourself into. Are you sure you want to buy this property? Yeah, because this is not a great area, blah, blah, blah. And he still bought it, bro. And what did he do?
Well, the reason,
2 months later, it was up for sale again.
Month and a half.
There
The
you
reason
go.
why is because my conscience would not allow me sitting with him, next to him, at the notary, to not say anything. And I wanted to get out of there, man. For my safety, for my girlfriend's safety, and for our future kids' safety. It was that bad every single day.
Yep. I've been there,
And
bro.
I said to
It was
him,
crazy.
"You have 2 daughters, man. Yeah, you stay there. You stay
Bro,
in
I was
house for
walking around the
overnight."
flipping area, bro. It was just wild, bro. People going through the bins and everything.
Bro, listen, man, I've seen some shit. But I told the guy, because my conscience will not allow me to not say anything. That's not who I am. It's not who I am, man.
Nah, love, man.
Just quickly,
Go on.
because I got to send some things off for admin, yeah? And I got to bounce. You asked me about Arteta, this fucking pincho de pollo. They want to make the
Hey, if you say it in Spanish, I don't get demonetized. So cuss him in Spanish.
I can't even speak, man. This fucking hijo de gran puta mierda. I swear to God, this fucking guy, man. Este puto inútil, tío. Que no me diga más, eh. Este gilipollas es un auténtico gilipollas, que tú sepas. This guy, yeah, flatters to deceive. He flatters to deceive. And I will say this. I would be a hater because I'm called a hater, so are you.
Mm.
If I were to tell you, and the people right now on your stream listening to our conversation, that Arteta doesn't know what he's doing and is not a good coach, that's not true. He is a good coach. You can see that he cares. Yeah. So I'll give him that. You can see that he cares. Right? But that's where the extent of my admiration and respect goes out the window. Because, mate, ultimately, he's never won a Premier League title. The fact that he got the job in the first place for me is an utter disgrace. He will fall by the wayside again this year and waste more time. Get rid of him. I appreciate how Arsenal are playing right now. I appreciate the attacking play and the goals we're scoring. And also, defensively, we're looking solid. But it's not enough. We are Arsenal Football Club. We used to be feared. Yeah, at the Bernabeu, winning 1-0. We used to be feared. Yeah, not anymore. Home or away, we can play well, mate. But when it's crunch time, this man will blink. And when he blinks, it's over. He's up against Klopp and Guardiola, mate. Why is this man still in charge of our club?
Why did he even get the job in the first place, Joe? Yeah, and nobody batted an eyelid when he got the job.
No, of course not.
It's
Of
mad.
course not, man.
It's mad.
That's
But
the worst thing for me is that he got the job, and it was only you online. That legendary stream that you put out in 2019 saying Arteta to Arsenal, no thanks, something like that.
yeah, I'm Arteta out.
Arteta out. So was I.
Yeah.
Because I remember you said, "What's happening? We're getting a guy that used to put the cons out for Pep, and he's now our first team manager." And people say to me, "Yeah, but your girls' team that hired you did the same thing, and fair play, they did. But I delivered 75% of the trophies and sacked myself."
In fact,
And the reason why I sacked myself and walked out is because I knew that I wasn't good enough. This guy's arrogance will be his downfall. Because you need to understand, yeah, when it's time to walk away, to improve and come back. And also all those melts, yeah, that said to me, "Yeah, but your girls' team hired you as well." Cool. Am I Arsenal manager, mate? Am I Arsenal manager? No, I'm not. If Arsenal were to contact me right now and say, "You want a job?" I'll say, "No, I'm not ready. You need to know your station, what you can do and what you can't do.
Facts.
This will end badly for Arteta long term.
How many times have I said to you, sorry to cut you, yeah? How many times have I said to you,
That's fine.
how many times have I said to you, yo, why didn't you take that job for that La Liga under-18s team? And you was like, number one, I don't want to move back to that area. Yeah, because it's miles away from where you live and you're settled. Yeah. But number two, I'm not ready for that.
No.
Yeah. You're not ready to manage an under-18s La Liga boys team. Yeah.
The team that offered me the job were Getafe.
There you go. Getafe under-18s.
And a part of me did think, you know what, if I can kill it, who knows?
And what did I say to you? Do what makes you happy, bruv. If you don't think you're ready to do it, yeah, don't do it. But I also said to you on the flip side of that,
pay for my badges, my flat, everything paid for. And that would have been the Getafe under 18s process, mate.
Yeah.
Youth project.
And guess what?
I
said to you, on the flip side of if you're not ready, cool. But at the same time, if that manager flops, you could then get the quick upgrade and now you're a La Liga manager. Yeah, but you ain't ready for that right now.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you're not ready for that right now. We said this. We had this conversation. If they sack their manager, you then get the job. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I believe in myself. Always have done, always will. But I also know my limitations. And I know that modern day footballers could not handle the way that
self-awareness, bro. Self-awareness.
Self-awareness. And they lack it. When you have players that haven't even made it to the first team, driving around in these fancy cars, mate, because they're getting about what? 10K a week, even more. At the biggest clubs. There's no accountability.
Yep.
There's no self-awareness and there's no pressure or ambition to improve. So I rock up. Yeah, say that I rocked up right now as manager of Getafe first team, yeah? Or Valladolid, or Almeria, for example. Any of those teams, yeah? And I'll say, listen, you're not playing because you're shit, right? This, and that, and the other, yeah? Mate, I'll be sacked in 2 weeks. I'm done.
Oh, thanks, because you're too real for this. You're too real for this, bro. That's why.
Mate, someone like a Brian Clough in today's football would not last 2 weeks.
Bro, Almeria have not won a single game in 25 games, yeah? Right? And you've watched Almeria, yeah? If Almeria had Ollie Watkins up front this season, they'd be mid-table. Yeah? They play decent football, bro.
They can't finish. They
just can't finish their dinner. Right, one more thing very quickly before we go, yeah? Because I've taken up too much of your time anyway. I love you always,
but
bro.
No one's telling them, Lee. That's the issue, is that no one has the balls or even knows how to speak to his players anymore, mate. Brian Clough nowadays would not last 2 seconds.
No, he wouldn't.
The man won European trophies.
Back to back.
Forest.
Back to back.
Back to back. He would not last 2 seconds, mate. Sir Alex Ferguson, for me, is the greatest man manager I've ever seen.
Fact.
Yeah. Coaching wise, not so much. His record in Europe, not all that. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Right. But he would not last a second.
But he knew, and he had self-awareness and was like, "Yo, I'm dusted. See you later."
Yeah, man.
Yeah. One more thing, very quickly, before you go, Joe. Yeah.
In 2013, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gone." Yeah, man. Tell me.
One more thing, yeah. Big up Troy in the chat. He says,
go on.
Where is it? He said, I can't find it. Hang on 1 second.
Who's that? Troy Deeney, yeah?
Troy Deeney, you know. He said, what does he think he needs to do before he gets the under-18s job? What do you think you need to do before you can go to an under-18s La Liga team or any other team? What do you need to do before you get there?
Get my badges, mate. I want my badges, man. Get my badges.
All right, but they've offered to pay for the badges, Joe. Yeah, come on. So what? So why don't you rate yourself like that? Why? Because you have self-awareness, bro. Yeah.
Because, to be honest with you, when I sent my CV out for that club, it was a bit of not banter, but I was thinking to myself, you know what? I wanna push myself, but this is not gonna work. And then they hired me. And then I sat there, I said, Jess, you know what? This is mental, but I believe in myself. There's one thing doing that and doing what I did. And I'm proud of my achievements up to 75%, but it wasn't complete success. And I will always regret that last, that last push for that cup that I didn't win.
Yeah, mate, I
But
knew
losing
how
in
gutted you
final,
was when you
yeah.
didn't win that fucking cup that cup semi, man. I felt for you, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So mate, it was a struggle. A semi-final, so close, and then boom, just lost it in extra time as well, man. It's heartbreaking. So I put myself through a lot, and I enjoyed it, but ultimately there's something missing. I know that there's something missing when it comes to making that jump from under 16 girls football to Getafe under 18s, and then traveling around and then being on TV and doing all of that. That's, for me, another level entirely, and it's not my calling right now. That's why I'm not doing it. And also, I'm settled here in Seville. I bought my second property here after selling the first, and I'm doing well.
Yeah,
So
you are.
that's
Yeah,
why
bro, you're an elite level guy, man. I love you to pieces, man. Honestly.
Thank you, man.
Right,
Yeah, but so are you, man. So are you.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. But
Get
listen,
them,
we
Don't
bounce
forget
off each other. Pause. Yeah, but listen.
But you know what, yeah?
Go on.
Oh, what? Just lastly, I sent my CV this afternoon to a club. I know I said that I wouldn't manage Getafe under 18s, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Mate, I sent my CV to Bayern Munich, man. Mate, Thomas Tuchel. Mate, Thomas Tuchel is a dead man walking. Mate, hire me.
Yeah, bro. Trust me, you would not be getting slapped up by Bochum, bruv, when they've done them 7+ goals 3 times out the last 5. One more thing before you go. The whole chat is lighting up. There's still nearly 200 in it, yeah? What's your Insta? Because they're asking for your Insta, bruv. If you don't want to share it, don't share it.
I'm not even sure, you know. What is it again? I think it's Trainer Fit Boxing. Why don't you, could you find it for me and then put it in the chat?
1 sec.
Trainer Fit Boxing, something like that?
Trainer Fit Boxing, yeah, I think it is.
Like
Trainer Fit Boxing, yeah. Trainer Fit Boxing.
Or Trainer_Fit Boxing, something like that.
Trainer Fit Boxing Insta.
I barely use it, mate. That's the thing. I barely use it. Barely, if ever. So
yeah, I can't.
I think it's Trainer_Fit Boxing, man.
Trainer Fit Boxing. I can't find it on Google search.
I'll send it to you then.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll put it out on the community tab. Yeah, but yeah, in fact, hang on 1 second, because I'm on my phone, so I can go to this real quick. Yeah, on my Insta.
It's here, man. It's here. It's here. Trainer_Fit Boxing. That's it.
Trainer_Fit Boxing. Okay, let me type that real quick. Trainer_Fit Boxing.
Yeah, to all the guys and the girls in the chat listening, thank you for supporting Lee's channel, man, because this guy is working flat out. So thanks to all of you. And also, you are part of a very small section of society that are awake. If you're in Lee's chat right now, at this time of night, it's 11:30 Spanish time, so 10:30 UK time, or wherever you are currently in the world, you are part of a very small minority of people who understand what's going on, understand what's coming down the tracks, and also understand that accountability is the best ability. Don't lower your standards. Never, ever lower your standards. Even if Arsenal win 5-0, push for more.
Yeah, push for 6.
Push for more.
Push for 7.
Push for 6. Push for 7. Any manager on the opposing team that's mugged our manager off, he should be on his case, mate. You scored 5 goals, get 10. Get 10. And after the game, shake his hand and say, next time.
Yeah, better luck next time, mate. I love you, man.
You got to do, man.
No, I love you, man. Listen, bless out, man.
Guys, listen, stay sane. All of you stay mentally sane now, because this world is increasingly under more threat every single day. Yeah, you're seeing the subversion, you're seeing the inversion, and you're seeing the hijacking of people's minds.
Facts.
Yeah?
The constant PR, bro.
People who are mutants, malleable and easily programmed, but also, and more worryingly, are the people who are intelligent that have also had their minds hijacked. Yeah, stay sane, guys, and always push for the one thing in football that is pretty much now not existent, and that is accountability. If you do that, you can get to the levels, not of Madrid, because at this stage right now, that's not possible. But you can still have their standards.
Facts.
Because I guarantee you this, Arsenal Football Club would have won more trophies at this stage right now if 40% of the fan base had our mentality, mate.
Fact.
I'll leave it there, yeah.
Hey, Joe. One more thing, very quickly.
me.
You don't have to share this story if you don't, yeah. Right? For there's people in my chat going, I'd love to hear his life story, right? But Joe, tell him about the cow. I'm gonna get a beer while you tell it. You don't have to tell him, bro. Don't make me force you to do it.
Fine,
Listen to this story. Make sure you smash the likes up.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I've never seen a cow fly, but they do apparently. So I was born in 1989, and I was born in Barbados. And in 1993, there was a hurricane. We had a house on the beach, beautiful house. At the time, I was 4 years old, so I have no memory of what happened. But my grandma grabbed me, put me under her arm, and we legged it because this hurricane tornado, mate, off Oyston Sea, rocked up on the beach. All the fish are flying around the place. Our house was destroyed. And our cow called Jimmy.
Jimmy.
My dad, sharpest knife in the drawer. That's the thing, is that my dad called the cow Jimmy, but all cows are female, mate. So what's he called Jimmy? Anyway.
Hey, what team does your dad support, bro?
Don't go there, man. You supposed something in the mug. Fucking loser. Yeah? Absolute loser. About happy destiny doggy that you melt. Yeah? On utter shambles, yeah? And what Yardman said needs to be echoed in every school, primary, secondary, college, university around the world. Liquidate that club. Yeah? But here's the thing. He's a Spurs fan, mate. Spurs fan. But anyway, yeah. Called the cow Jimmy, up in the air like a milkshake. Gone. And we legged it. I was 4 years old, man. And people would, I'd always tell that story to people, and they say to me, why did you have a cow? Why was it called Jimmy? And they'll burst out laughing, man. And it is, in hindsight, a funny story, man. But it was crazy, man. This cow in the air, stiff legs, spinning around, apparently gone. Nowhere to be seen. Mental, man.
Like that fentanyl shit in Philadelphia, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, my days, man. Zombies there, right? That's crazy.
Hey, this chat's fucking howling, man. They're saying make it a bi-weekly show, bro.
Bro, listen, I want to come on your stream and show my face, yeah? But I don't want to take food off your table.
Joe, say what you want, man. Say whatever you want. I don't care. You're a real one. You're my guy for life, bro. Yeah, always. Yeah, and I know you're mad busy all the time, man. I know you're always working, man. Even when you're sleeping, you're working. Right, so yeah, big up to you, man. You deserve every bit of success you get.
That's the way it has to be, man. That's the way it has to be. Because there are a lot of people that shy away from hard work and dedication. They don't have the courage of their convictions. Big up Simon Jordan, going out there and working daily. Yeah, they don't have that. So people like us have to work. I've done more work today in my house here and then most of the bums in this area will do in 2 weeks, mate. Right. That's how it has to be.
The chat are saying you're the Bayesian David Goggins, bruv.
Listen. I'm called the Caribbean Liga, mate. Like, oh, you're toxic. You're the Caribbean Liga. No, I'm not, because I was saying this shit before I even met you, and so were you.
Yeah,
we're the same, man. We are one and the same. Because people that have elite mentality recognize other people that share the same mindset.
Yeah.
So you must have those people in your life, because they will either keep you how you are, high level, or they'll boost you up.
Yeah.
And that's the key.
And that's what we do. And listen, on that bombshell, man, mad love always, man. Bro. Come on, listen, big up.
Listen, man, always.
I love you, man.
One day I shall be appearing on your channel live.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. And listen, all the girls in this chat, all the girls in this chat, he's got the best set of eyes you'll ever see in your life. My missus was mesmerized. Shut up, man. So, wait, even I was mesmerized, bro. No homo.
I appreciate that, man.
Nah, I love always,
man. Always. And as I always say to you every single day, man, when we speak, never change.
No, never, bro. I ain't getting bullied. You know this already, bro. Yeah, they can't bully me. Right, and I live in a gated community, Joe. Yeah, they got to get through a lot of security to get to me.
Oh man, they couldn't find my car that I sent to you. The car's still in transit.
Hey, bro, Henry Wright's father-in-law sent me some Tottenham Hotspur tissue paper, bro. Yeah, ended up back in England 3 months later.
it.
Yeah, he's coming out here next month. Yeah, he goes, I'll just bring it with me, mate.
Oh, listen, that club's banter, man. Use that, that paper and wrap your ass up it, man. That club are an absolute joke, day in, day out, man.
Don't worry though, man. Apparently Van der Ven and Sarah are brothers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, brothers. Yeah. Oh, fresh legs coming on. What's that going to do, you Mel? What's that going to do? Listen, these people never learn, Lee. If you want to dissect and break down what's going on, look at football Twitter accounts. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Yep, and the only two clubs on the planet, on the planet that are elite are Real Madrid and Man City.
That's it, because now Bayern have also fallen by the wayside. Well, they're currently falling by the wayside because Thomas Tuchel remains in charge.
Yep.
He should have been sacked half time, mate. He's still there. So it
should have been sacked weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying to you, but that club is falling by the wayside. Give it 2 years, they'll be gone. You've got Real Madrid and Man City. That's it. So that's why I always say to you into the chat and to my close friends, keep the standards high because at least you've done your bit.
Yep.
And that's it.
Nah, I love, man.
And Arteta, man. Este hijo de gran puta, tío. Vale, que te dice todos los días. Es un puto inútil. And that's it.
Para siempre. Para siempre. Para siempre. Yeah. Yeah, te queda mucho. Yo también. Come on. Always love, bro. Come on. My guy, man. Love, bro. Take care, man. That is the elitist friend I have in my life. Yeah, him and Tao. Levels. Absolute levels. The mentality is crazy. They're crazy. Trust me. Yeah, this guy, yeah. I swear down, he DM'd me in 2019 when I said, I'm thinking, no, I'm moving to Spain, blah, blah, blah. Connected straight away. Yeah. Been to his house. Met my missus. I've met his missus. I've met his mum. Yeah, so on and so forth. This guy every single day. And even if we don't reply to voice messages, we leave them sat there for 3 days, 2 days straight. Yeah, because we voice message for like 15 minutes, like 11 minutes. Yeah, don't matter. I know you're busy, bro. He knows I'm busy, etc., etc. Trust me, that guy is so elite and he is the most intelligent person I have in my life. Yeah, big up to him, man. Yeah, big up to him. Yeah, and he is monumentally successful at so many different things because this is the thing with people. Yeah, they quit so early. Yeah, if you think you can't do something, yeah, give it a go. If you know you're shit at it, quit. Yeah, after giving it a go. Oh, I'm trying to play golf, or I'm going on Britain's Got Talent. I'm going to make a fool of myself on camera. Like, no, have a go. Don't listen to all the idiots around you that are low IQ, that are mutants. They're saying, oh, well done, babes. You're so good at singing. I think you should audition for Britain's Got Talent. No, you're crap, mate. Yeah, and that is the problem with society. Yeah, me and him will tell each other. Me and him agree on pretty much everything, yeah, apart from Jose Mourinho. Other than Jose, yeah, we agree on pretty much everything. But no, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I put his Insta in the chat as well. I'll put it in one more time. If you want to follow him on Insta, he's barely on social. He don't do social. Yeah, he'd be banned real quick if he's. All right, Joe, I love you, man. It's been too long. We need to catch up, bro. Yeah, that was a bang. Big up for everyone inside, man. Come on, listen, this guy, and this is the people I hang around with. Him, Tao. Big up my boy Connor and with Connor and Nicole. They come in the chat. Yeah, this guy runs his own business. I was his boss. He now runs his own business, earning cake, bro. He is earning dough. He's now traveling around Asia. Sold his gaff for profit, mad profit in Milton Keynes. Him and his missus, he's 31. Proper Chelsea. Yeah, he's traveling around Asia. His business is earning him dough every month. Just go on the phone, mate. Yeah, I'm sat on the beach. Yeah, I'm just going to eat a cockroach today. Yeah, check out his channel as well, Connor and Nicole. Yeah, big up to them. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It is actually crazy. I only associate with decent people. Yeah, only associate with decent people. Yeah, because when you hang around with people that lower your standard, ultimately you get dragged down to their level. Yeah, if you hang around with people that have levels, then that's going to kick you on and make you work hard. He texted me the other day. In fact, he even put it in the chat. I'm lying. He put it in the chat. He didn't text me. He put it in the chat. He said, "This is the most switched on I've seen you in 5 years. Most switched on I've seen you in 5 years. You are working your bollocks off. Why? Because I want this channel to blow. Yeah, because I'm bored of screaming and shouting and looking negative and toxic, yeah, to these mutants online. So how about just boost this channel? I've sat and done 3 watch-ons today. I ain't even seen my missus all weekend. All weekend. I see her on Friday for about 5 minutes. She rocked up, rang the bell. She's got a key. She's got a key to get in my house. She can rock up at my house anytime she wants. Anytime she wants, she can just put the key in the door. But guess what? Levels, she rings the bell every time. And I'm like, why don't you just put the key in the door? No, because I didn't want to just barge in. Yeah, respect, respect. Hang around with people that have respect, yeah, that are on an elite level. They're always trying to boost you. Anyone bringing you down, bin them. Family or not, bin them. Bin them. Yeah, I've binned enough people off. Yeah, respect. My missus has a key to get in my house. And I deliberately gave her a key after about maybe a year, 18 months mirror. There's a key. Turn up anytime you want. Because we trust and respect each other. We're both the same age. What, 19 days apart, I think we are. Yeah, 19 days apart. Every time she rocks up on my door, and you guys have seen it on streams, bing bong. Yeah, bing bong. Oh, Top Gooners found me. Oh, it's actually the missus. She's got a key to get in my house. A key to get in my house. Why does she ring the bell? Why? Because she has respect. Respect. As soon as she walks through the door, shoes off. Every time. Why? Respect. Yeah, respect. Too many people ain't got respect. Too many people like the idea of having respect. Too many people like the idea of having an elite mindset. But then when it gets deep and when it gets stuck on them, pause. When it gets stuck on them, pause. Yeah, all of a sudden they flop. Oh, my mental health. Oh, I can't deal with it. Oh. You're so toxic. Get out of here, man. Shut up. Yeah, win at all costs. Yeah, I know that this video was going to get less than 300 people watching it live tonight. I could have quite easily said after doing 2 watch-alongs today, bun that, I ain't doing that game. With what, £7 super chat, couple of mid-rolls. I've probably earned about 15 quid doing, what, 2.5 hours. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? You open the app, oh, Lee Gunner's live. Whether you clicked on it or not, it's irrelevant. Oh, Lee Gunner's live. 3rd time today I've seen Lee Gunner live. When I get off of this, I'm going to go and chop up a clip off of a previous stream on the other channel, and I'll drop that straight away. Yeah, guess what? Undeniable. Always be there. Always be there. Yeah, always be there. If you ain't got a leg up, you have to work harder. Yeah, and I ain't scared to roll these up, mate. Yeah, I ain't scared to roll these up. I'll sit there in my goggles, sipping my Cruz Campo, cheers, guys, smoking my cigarilla, yeah, and I'll sit on my fucking gaff with a fake background, which is getting sorted soon, and we'll be good. But guess what? You see, when I get to 90k subs, yeah, and I can go, I don't need to do so many streams every day, even though I probably will do them because I have that work rate. But if I fancy, oh, actually, I'm going to have a night off, the missus wants to go out for dinner, and I'm in that position where I've worked my bollocks off for 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get in a position where I'm earning extremely good money on this channel, and it's good money at the moment. I can't lie. Bless up to all of you. Watch time is nearly 14 minutes, 13:52, yeah, on average watch time. And this has had 2.1k views. And I've been live 2 hours, 40 minutes. 2.1k views. Yeah. I could have dropped a video on here and it would have got 10k. 10 minutes. Record a video, 10 minutes. But you have to put the graft in. And the problem is people don't like graft. They don't like graft. They give up too quickly. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting the fruits of my labor real quick. Shut up, man. Yeah. Nothing comes easy. And if it does, it ain't worth having. Facts. Anyway, thoughts on Ivan Toney? Bro, I don't know who that Twitter account is, but I know factually 100%, because I have the plug, Chelsea have offered more money for the fee and the wages, but he wants to join Arsenal. Whether he does join Arsenal remains to be seen. But I know 100%, 100 from a pal of mine. I'm not going to say who he is. Nobody will know him anyway, but who cares? 100%. Chelsea have offered more dough, and they've offered him more dough every week. Is what it is. It is what it is. Big up to you, Luca, man. Come on. You need to collab with more top gooners. Bro, I couldn't care less about the views. I've said this before, yeah? I've said this so many times. The podcast with Kenny, Jez, and Matty, even if it only gets one view, I'm doing it every day. Or every week. Don't care. I'm doing it every week. They're my pals. I enjoy talking to them. Don't care. Don't care. I knew I'd get no views on this in terms of big figures. Yeah, if I go back to the Man United game, that's had 3 or 4 times more views than this stream had. And I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. But guess what? Guess what? Still here. Still here. Every day, Lee's there. Lee's there. Saeed's there. Rance is there. Bruv, trust me, this is the year of the facts and it's the year of the graft. Yeah, and 99% of these people don't like graft and they don't like facts. But guess what? We're going to be undeniable this year. Yeah, undeniable. Saeed redirects to Gunner. Gunner redirects to Rance. Rance redirects to Saeed. Yeah, cool. Cool. Say less. Say less. There's a reason we get so many views. And yes, it's not massive, mega amount, like 20 million and all that. Cool. Nobody's getting that. And it's not AFTV or United Stand level. But guess what? Guess what? We're fucking real with it. We ain't selling out for shit. Yeah? Ain't selling out for shit. And I'm sick and tired of people chatting crap. But guess what? I don't have to sit here and do 3 watch-alongs on a Sunday. I can go and sit on a beach. Why do I sit here and do 3 watch-alongs on a Sunday? Number 1, I enjoy the interaction with you guys. You lot are hilarious. Number 2, I want to make this channel successful because I am bored of arguing with mutants and screaming and shouting on that other channel. So you know what? I'll give 100 on here. Yeah, so when I've got this channel, or we've got this channel, yeah, as a collective, up to a certain level, I can slow down a little bit on that other channel and be less angry. Because the way I'm perceived online is you're always angry, you're negative. That ain't me. But that's the perception online. But that ain't me. I'm the most chill person on the planet. But that football club triggers me. Which is why when I'm sat on this channel, I enjoy it more. Which is why I want to boost this channel more. And on that bombshell, we are going to wrap up. I'm going to go and chop up a video clip. I don't even know which one yet. But I will find a 10-15 minute clip from a previous stream, and I will drop that on the main channel, which is the main channel for now. It won't be the main channel in about a year. But anyway, love to you all, man. Always. Always love. Year of the truth, bro. Year of the truth. Big up to everyone who's locked in, man. Always love. We are going to wrap this up. I'll be back on here tomorrow for Bilbao Girona. And yeah, come on. Always love, man. And big up my boy Joe. Always, man. Real one. Proper. Bring on Porto. Yeah, Wednesday. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there. But yeah, I'm doing the Atleti Inter game on Tuesday. So we got Girona tomorrow against Bilbao away. And then we got Inter Atleti on Tuesday. And obviously Arsenal on Wednesday on the other channel. But I'm back with Saeed at midday anyway. So yeah, man. We are team no sleep, mate. Yeah, come on, community. And that's the thing. There's so many people out there, and I'm going to say this very quickly, yeah? There's so many people out there that bounce from channel to channel and channel and channel, getting paid by Spotify and other companies out there that are funding them 50, 60 grand a year. Yeah? You know who they are, indirectly, subconsciously. They don't own their channel, bruv. I own 2 channels. They're my channels. I work when I want. I don't have to cut my mouth. I don't have to put a zip across. I say what I want. Say what I want. I don't want these deals. You go and do your thing for 50, 60 grand a year. Yeah, with all singing, all dancing studios and all this crap and getting flown around the world and all that crap. Yeah, good luck to you. Well done. I ain't knocking you for making money. But guess what? In 10 years' time, I will still have my channels. What have you got? Yeah, the demographic might have changed in 10 years, guys. Maybe you ain't so cool now. Anyway, we're out of here, people. Big up to all of you. Team hard work. Rahon, always. Big up Brian. Big up everyone locked in, man. And yeah, we will be there, guys. Always. Adios, amigos. Ciao.